think I'm actually live. Sorry, I was waiting, and then suddenly, right in the middle, it said, hey, let's do an update. It's like, ah! So I've been waiting for the update to get done real quick. It's like, crap. So hopefully everything's working, because as soon as the update was done, I just started it and hit play. So, we'll see how that goes. Sorry if I look a little frazzled. I just got done working out a little bit ago. Barely had time to get over here. I even had a video and a channel picked out for tonight. And I lost it. Oh, crap. It rebooted back to the beginning. No. I had a guy picked out. There it is. Exploring with Ash is who I was wanting to watch tonight. I watched a little bit of this earlier today. I was watching some of his channel. Another UK explorer. But yeah, I'm going to play his channel in the background. Hopefully Ash does not mind. I did not ask, but he's a pretty good explorer. And hey, you know, I like to have an Urbex background, because I know a lot of you guys aren't like, yay, Star Trek. Hey, Exploring a Jay, what's up, man? Yeah, I've been hit and miss on chatting with people, which some of you know why, but I have obviously been watching stuff. Any of you knows, I've even sent like J&M and some other people pictures of me on the treadmill, or while I'm on the treadmill, you can see the screen of my treadmill and their screen, or what you guys are doing. But how's it going, everyone? Heiko Mike, what is up, buddy? Oh, J&E. Boom, first one here. Eric Zen, what's up, Eric? Sandra. Urbexy. Hey, Urbexy, thanks for help earlier. Guys, and feel free to suggest topics. Tonight's topic is actually something at least partially brought to you by Urbexy, because him and I were talking earlier. Yes, we do chit-chat a good amount. We're like a couple of hens. And we were talking, and Urbexy had an idea in our conversation earlier. He out and out said something tonight he would like to hear about. This is from our chat. How about YouTube business and alternatives to relying on what Google lets us have? So, you know, he was wanting to chat about that. And as he says here, we kind of touched on it in the past, but not really. So, you know, that's one of the topics. Also, I was going to want to discuss the virus, the great virus. Has it been good for Urbex, bad for Urbex, good or bad for you in your area and or your livelihood? Kind of the two are tied together. So, guys, if anybody here you do not recognize, stop by, throw an eyeball on their channel. If they do something you like or would check out once a month, join their channels. If not, hey, don't worry about it. Nobody here, please don't get butthurt if I follow you and you don't follow me back. I don't automatically get annoyed. Just because what you do I like doesn't mean you're going to like what I do. So, you know, guys, don't always be... I know some people get annoyed if somebody doesn't follow them back. Nah. We all only have so much time to watch stuff, honestly. And, you know, some of us... Hey, a lot of people look at me and go, I ain't following that dude. So never be upset about that. Follow who you like, who you enjoy. If they don't quite enjoy what you're doing, ask for advice on how you can improve, and or sometimes just accept it. Not everybody's cup of tea. Let's see here. Jerry Van, hey, what's up, buddy? I'm not doing too bad. I'm still having some pains in my lower left lobe of my lung. They're trying to see if I'm off the minocycline. Sorry, guys. I'm off the minocycline, and they're trying to see if I can hold steady. If not, they are going to have to either put me on Cipro, lower dose, to try to keep my tendons and joints in one piece, which, or I have to go to University of Iowa and get one of those IVs that goes in here and goes through and into your heart. And I might have to get an IV meds for home IV. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping to hold steady, but I do have some... For anybody's had an internal pain and an organ issue, it's really annoying, isn't it? You can feel something you know you shouldn't be able to feel. So here, not doing too bad, Jerry. How you doing? Let's see. Pike and a Trike. I do like that name. There are names. There are some names you look at and go, yep, that makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. Then some that just kind of make you smile. Somehow Pike on a Trike just makes me smile. Exploring a J, money got tight, haven't uploaded in a while. Well, I'm not going to launch into the topics too much for another... Sorry, I'm a little late, by the way. Once again, I was working out, I was on the treadmill, and I was watching Ash. And I'm like, well, heck, I better hop off and try to get over here. I was like, whoops, forgot track of time. But I'm going to give people a couple more minutes to get here. We will launch into first. I'm going to do them backwards the way I put them in. First, we're going to talk about Urbex and the virus, good, bad, ugly, everything else in your life. Then we're going to go into the possible channel stuff. And I am asking, because not just me, but Urbexy was curious, as I was. We all know some people have stickers, shirts. Sorry, it makes me laugh, the jelly bracelet thing. There's other things out there. But is there any other ideas of making your channel support itself? So we'll talk about that second coming up. For the next 10 minutes, we are going to just let people get in here. Please do share the stream out. And do that for anybody you watch live, guys. Try to share the stream out. Try to support them. At least leave a thumbs up if you like what they're doing. You know, stuff like that. And do that for your normal videos. If you're watching Rich Discoveries, Urbexy, J&E, Sandra, you not just leave a thumbs up. Make sure you give her a comment back. But do try to at least leave a thumbs up on people's channels. And if you don't like what they do, I always say, I have no problem with people leaving me thumbs downs. There's times I leave myself a thumbs down. But do at least let somebody know why. I noticed the other night on Corkboard's stream, don't know why. Maybe, I don't think I deleted since I haven't gone back and checked. He had like 5 thumbs downs last time I checked on his stream. And we couldn't figure out why. He's a really good guy. He does a pretty good, solid stream. So I hope somebody left him a comment why, or maybe they're just jerks. But sorry, guys, I try to... And also, if you do have links to your channel or new videos, feel free to try posting them here. Not everybody will be able to, because not everybody's a mod. I learned bad way, making too many people mods gets you trouble. So I have limited my mod numbers, but if my mods see something, these guys are really good. If they see you posting a link, most of my mods know if you're a yeah or eh. If you post a link to your channel or video, I have no problem with that being here. Why? Because this stream it's never for 4 years been about me. It's about trying to help not just urban exploring, but YouTubers or social media people. And it's hard to get out there. You got to be able to post links. Some channels really hate that. I don't. So feel free, if you got a new video coming out and you want to shove it out there, some of these people don't know, or some of these people may be your subscribers, but YouTube doesn't send notifications to most of your subscribers. So feel free to put links in my stream, and I know Corkboard's the same way. And so are some others of the Urbex streamers, because we all know it's tough. It is tough to get your stuff out. YouTube really does a bad job of helping you if you're under 100,000 subscribers. All right, guys, sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you, but you also know, a lot of you know, I run behind because I don't come here to ignore you. Sure, I got a big mouth, and sure, I love to talk, but it's not me stream, it's you stream, and if I ignore your comments, I'm like any other streamer out there. Or not any other, but a lot of others who are just there for themselves and talk about themselves. All right, guys, that's why I don't normally go too deep into my, which a lot of people still question me. They think my name is something to do with CF. For the newer people out there, those who don't know, sorry, I've had 3 email questions this week about why do you call it CF? I said, what's your name? Craig something? No. That is not my name. CF is to do with an illness I have. It's called cystic fibrosis. I do have, at this moment, 31% of my lungs functioning. I do wear an oxygen pack on some explorers and or when I'm working out. A lot of treatments and medications. But I call myself Exploring a CF because I don't want other CFers to think they have to give up on so many of their dreams or not getting out there. Do what you can. So, sorry, I had 3 questions this week about it, so I thought I'd answer them. For those of you guys know, I don't go too deep on it. Oh, cool. Pike with a trike. Hey, thank you. Staying up late, and for any of you guys over in the UK especially. I'm sorry I can't do this earlier for you guys, but it's a balancing act between doing it late enough for half the Americans getting off work and you guys up there being late. It's like, blah. And I got some friends in New Zealand and Australia. It's like, tomorrow 11 a.m.-ish for them. It's tough. World Wide Web. Mr. John Bangle, speaking of New Zealand. How you doing, John? You're New Zealand, aren't you, John? I'm pretty sure. It's hard to keep track. Mariah Hyatt, how you doing down there in Florida, hon? And don't say you're nice and toasty warm. We are actually 47 degrees here today. Actually, I think we hit 49 for a little bit. So we're melting off some of our snowpack, which is making a mess. But it's about time you get above freezing. It's crazy because from this time last week, right now, we are 52 degrees. No, sorry, last Tuesday. 56 degrees above where we were last Tuesday. It's like, and still pretty cold. Oh, Rich Discoveries, what's up, buddy? And the chat just totally jumped. So if I missed comments, guys, I always say, please, if you want me to see something you're saying, put it in caps. Not everything in caps, Joker. But put it in caps, and I'll try to catch it in the chat when it doesn't jump. Speaking of Joker, hello, Joker's Nation. And it's okay. So Joker's Nation says he will be live with Fire Sarge tomorrow for 100% sure. I'm not going to give you 100%. I'm going to say you're going to be live tomorrow 80% sure. J&M, how are you doing, kiddos? Mariah Hyatt, my kitties are doing good. They are upstairs because Riker had to go to the vet. He came home tonight. He was gone all day. Somehow he broke a nail on his rear foot. It split. If anybody knows animals, they have that quick in the middle of tender stuff. He had to go and have the nail removed the rest of the way, and they were going to do something with the quick. So now he's on a couple pain pills and stuff to deal with that and watch infection. But he's gained another pound or so. He's over 88 pounds now, and he came and just bowled me over earlier. But he's back home, but my kitties are upstairs sleeping because they dealt with Riker coming home. There's a whole flurry of stuff for a while. Jane M, yes. Oh, Jane M. Yeah, I caught part of your live stream. I am so happy you guys are doing live streams. You are two people. I always talk up Rich's live streams because Rich is one of the people, and I'm not peeing on anybody else's live streaming capabilities, but Rich is really good at live stream. Rich could do a live stream about cutting his cuticles, and he could make it good. It's weird as hell. But J&M, I've been after them for a long time to do live streams before they did it, and you guys are good streamers. I'm really happy to see a lot of you guys out there. Keep waiting for J&E to start doing a regular stream. They're very interesting people. They'd be fun. Just keep them away from Amazon trucks. Uh-oh, Eva's not feeling well, says J&E. I'm sorry, Jim. Panda flu? Hopefully not. Hopefully not Amazon truck virus. Mariah Hyatt, I have 2 new videos of yesterday. Cool, Mariah. So if anybody's curious about what Mariah does, stop by our channel. Sorry, I am way behind, but I'd rather stay behind. And the chat is working for right now. And as you guys, some of you know, if the chat does go down, let me know. But I try to keep it running over there. Some people said, well, why? Oh, we don't need it because we have the chat on here. But some people like the chat on the screen also. So feel free to let me, hey, there's a good idea. And I'll get there in probably 10 minutes as far as I'm behind. Need to let me know. And then we're going to do this by thumbs up, thumbs downs in here. Or whatever. You can make thumbs up, thumbs downs. The chat on my screen. Do you like having that along with what you see on the side or not? I've watched some channels where it really does seem to be good to have it. There's been some of them like, no. So thumbs up or down, I'll get there. Do you like having that chat on the screen next to me or not? Because once again, I want to set up the way you did. Let's see. Okay, it was premiere 6 p.m. Live stream at 7. Then head over to Joker's Nation. There you go. So tomorrow, guys, is a good streaming night. It really is, because you can get J&M Explorations early on, because they're East Coast, so their time is earlier, and then Joker's Nation's Central. So if you want to check out a couple of diverse, good streams, go to J&M, then go to Joker's Nation. Guess YouTube finally pushed some of my old videos. Wolf Mansion video, 997 over 3K. Woohoo! Yeah, it's weird how YouTube just suddenly. I got some videos that have been on my channel now, weirdly, for over 3 years. One of them had like 100 views 3 years ago. Suddenly, it's like one of my most viewed videos. Suddenly, it's gone up like 3 or 4K itself. It's like, what the? YouTube. Oh, let's see. Joker's Nation, very true. Some videos getting decent views now are years old. Yeah, I would say, honestly, a lot of the videos on my channel doing good, I don't know how your channel is, a lot of the videos on my channel that are suddenly doing good are videos that are 2 years or older, are suddenly going, while the newer ones aren't doing much. I want to actually look. The 2 year and newer aren't doing very good. The 2 year older are doing good. Out of the blue. Some of that's probably Sandra and Eric who've checked out some of my old stuff. Janie, thanks, Urbexy. Ever since we got in Iraq in September, she had neck problems. Seeing a doctor bothers her to the point she feels ill. Ooh. Dang, Jim, I'm sorry, buddy. And Eva, if you happen to throw an ear on this, I'm sorry, hon. Really, no joke. Take care of that. Put a heat pack on it. Take a little painkillers. Lay down, relax. Make Jim bring everything to you for a while. Milk that. Trust me. I have been shoveling off roofs and removing ice. Hey, we're just happy to have some melting here. I found my house actually has shingles on the roof. For a while, I thought it was just this much snow. There's a garage about 2 blocks from us. I see walking the dogs. Somebody's garage collapsed in. Looks all this way to the snow and ice. Oh, thanks, Jane. Yeah, I got a couple more videos of Gemma and Riker coming out. Yeah, I know it's not Urbex, but it is my channel. To me, that's exploring. I can explore the good times with my pups. Just because I enjoy having those two around. Riker's been a tough nut to crack, but Gemma has done so good since we got her from the rescue. She really needed a home. And she's really she's getting better. And so for those of you who know, Gemma was abused. She was left alone a lot, and when she was around people, she was abused. So she's improved a lot. It's nice to we have somebody for her to play with. Ooh, Sandra, so that's happened to your dog? Hey, we just thought it was weird because Riker's so young. Let's see. A good protractor, Rebecca? You mean chiropractor, I hope? I'm hoping that's an autocorrect thing. Unless you guys call chiro something different over there. Joker's Nation, it was so nice out today. Spent a lot of time in the garage doing some work on the cart. Spent some time potty training the puppy. Ugh, I don't miss that. Riker is too big of a breed to have to potty train too long. Thankfully, he was pretty decent at it. Ugh. There's the chiropractor autocorrect. I just get way too happy when I start live streaming, but oddly enough, I'm always nervous. Hey, Rich, don't worry. I'm nervous every time I do it. Whether it's mobile or here, I'm nervous every time. But yeah, you do a good job, Rich. Stick with it and don't stress it. People have fun. Cracking, she had torn muscles. Oh, Jim. Dang, Jim. Woo. Sorry, that just jumped. Okay, I'm actually almost caught up. Whoa. Snow's already working. Yeah, well, see, Urbex, the problem with our snow is we've had a crap load of it, but we've also had interspersed rain and freezing rain and stuff with it. So then it wasn't just a snow, it was heavy ice, just making all the snow real thick and hard and heavy like a helmet. But the weight, finally, when you get this much of a mix of snow and ice on some things, it's just so heavy. If it was just snow, we'd have no problem. But it's just so Our yard, even after the melting the last couple of days, is still this deep and solid. You can walk on it without breaking through. So it's nuts. Joker's Asian. Yeah, Joker's Asian is doing a lot of pics of his little puppy on his community. Exactly. Guys, you should always be able to post whatever you want on your channel. Sure, keep your main focus, whatever it is, but it's your channel. Let's see. Mariah Hyatt, I don't talk too much. I didn't used to. Hard to believe, isn't it? My wife wishes she'd known me then. Luke White. Hey, Luke, what's up, buddy? Sandra, my new video of yesterday. What in the ghost was that? I like that. Is that the title? Actually, the title? Because that's actually a really good title. I don't care if you're paranormal or not. That title just makes you go, hey, that's interesting. J&M, speaking of 4 years of you live streaming, we are just about at our 3-year. Wow. Whoa. You've been streaming? Wait. You've been streaming 3 years? Really? I thought you guys waited a long time to live stream. Really? Wow, time flies. That's crazy, J&M. That is nuts. Wow. Really, I thought, or did you guys stream then didn't do it for a long time? It's hard to keep up. Because I know like Rich started streaming a lot. Rich, you need to stream more. Oh, how's it going, Luke? What's up, man? Let's see here. Yeah, for those who didn't hear Riker, when he's at the vet, they did weigh him. And in just a week, he's gained another pound. He's a little over 88 pounds now at just under 9 months. Ugh. Oh, no, coming to my live streams. I was going to say, I didn't think you guys started streaming J&M that quick, but, you know, you lose track. Yeah, you guys been here for a long time. And I've got to talk to you on the phone and meet you. I find that even better. God, I got to meet some of you people this year. I really got to. Panda flu be damned. I've got to get out and meet some more of you. I don't know why. I just find it so cool. Even if I just had to drive by, meet you, shake hands, go, woo, nice to see you. It'd be cool just to meet you. I got to get east somehow. I think they meant 3 years wide. Yeah, Rich, I got it. Hey, John Spike, what is up, buddy? No problem. Enjoy. Hey, good thing work is busy. All right. Well, Rich, yeah, you're gonna have to just make time, buddy. Hey, stream from your basement again. Show off some of your cool stuff. Stream from your basement. You have a good charisma for it, so I think you could handle a stream from the train station or from your basement doing something. Showing something cool you got at the dollar store or something. You know, show something up. Or, you know, the Salvation Army store or whatever. Tiger Woods in the hospital. Yeah, don't even get me going about the Tiger Woods thing. All the news stores are showing it like, oh my God, end of the world. Stop it. Oh. Hey, awesome. Andy Bree, you have been visiting almost every week for a while now. I'm not doing too bad. I'm off one of the meds. I'm trying to see if I can hold steady without getting on a bunch more nasty ones. So we'll see how it goes. But thank you very much, you two. Let's see. Chris, hello. Yeah. Oh, J&M, if you were close to that train station Rich did, that would be epic if you guys went there, did even a short video or a live stream from there, going, well, we went looking for Rich and couldn't find him or something, or saying you took over Rich's train station. So if you get that chance, guys, if you know of anybody you like that streams a certain place and you're ever near there, stream there. Oh, yeah. Or at least record yourself a small video. Do like a live stream area takeover. Let's see. Some of my videos outdoors, some of my videos indoors, says Mariah Hayden. No? Heck yeah. You get flurries in North Carolina? You can keep them. Tiger Woods 2016 is a cheat. I don't know. I just don't know why it's like huge. Must be a slow news day for him to go nuts about it. J&M, you should do it. Oh yeah, surprise him. Just show up behind him. Sneak up behind Rich or one of his live streams. Grab his camera and run. All right, guys. Let's start off here. Okay, the panda flu, the China virus, whatever you want to call it. It has affected the world, and no matter how you believe, how serious it really is, or how BS it really is, whatever, it's affected the world in general. Well, most places. Now, I was curious. We kind of touched on this, but not really. How has it affected your world? Some areas had horrible, tough lockdowns. Some didn't. Hell, even in my area, one state was locked down much more than the other state. It was weird, the mix we had here, the dichotomy between the two states. Ooh, I used a big word. I don't use that one enough. But we had a weird thing between the two states. Go one side of the river, much more clamped down than the other side of the river. Even the Hobby Lobby my wife works for was much more clamped down than the one on the other side, with the one she used to work at. It was screwy. So, how has it affected you? Has it affected you? And I know, trust me, but some people haven't been hit by this hard. Some people have actually had this, in a way, improve how their job is. They've made good hours off this, good money, good time, hey, whatever. But has this affected you good or bad in your financial and job world? And has it affected you good or bad in your urban exploring world? Just curious. Jim, cool. Hey, Eva. How's it going, Eva? Make Jim bring everything to you. Ooh. Okay, this may not be a good suggestion because you may get even sicker. Have Jim cook for you. So I'm curious, has this affected you good or bad in your normal professional life, your home life, and or your urban exploring life? Good, bad. What has this done for any of those? Rich, I like that idea. They can say, Crocky, it's a wild Rich. They could come up and net you, too. Or taser you. Of course, probably stun gunning you on YouTube is probably bad, right? Talk about getting views, though. I bet that goes viral. Joker says, my world got rocked by losing father-in-law, but other than that, no effect. I was already a stay-at-home type most of the week. Okay. Well, didn't think that she can't hear. Oh. Whoops, Jim. Let's see. I don't see any good that has come of it. I'm betting he meant. Or does he mean God? So no God has come out of it. I'm betting Urbex means I haven't seen any good comes out of it. I will say the UK has had some of the toughest lockdowns I've run into. Besides certain parts of Australia where they were arresting people for even questioning some of the lockdowns. Weird as hell. Or some of the measures. He arrested a pregnant woman for asking questions. Look it up. Weird as hell. Sneak up behind him with a train horn, says Joker Station. Now he'd probably just go, oh cool, the train's coming. So no, I mean, I don't know. For me, as some of you know, it screwed my urban exploring Europe because Karen lost all of her vacation time and personal time because that killed our trip we were planning out. We were planning a 2-week trip to go out east. No vacation time left. None. And then because she had no paycheck for a while, our finances went. So that was the end of me going out east. And there were at times where the lockdowns were a little tough in some areas I wanted to explore, where they were cranky. If you went around and they found you out wandering around for no real reason, without proof, they would get a little cranky with you, and sometimes there's fines in areas. So that did affect my urban exploring world. Financially, yeah, since Karen was out of work for a month and a half, 2 months. Thankfully we'd saved, but woo, ding to that. So, I mean, personally, it gave me one more thing to worry about with my stupid lungs. Because some of you know, I'm very susceptible. For the rest of you normies out there, hey, cool. But for me, I'm extremely susceptible, and it's a rough thing for somebody like me to face. So that made me even more of a gopher in my home. Killed my gym, so I had to build a little cheap home gym next door. So it's been rough. Joker Nation, I see Iowa ditching mask mandate. Yes, they did. Iowa did ditch it. No more mask mandate in Iowa. Even though, I mean, has the masks helped? I don't know. I don't know. For people like me, wearing one is probably a really good idea. If you're going to be around people like me, or you have older people in your family, yeah, you should probably wear one just so you don't pick something up, then bring it to them. I get it. But if you are, 20 to 40, and you're healthy, and you're not going to be around anybody not healthy, fine. It's got to be a thought process here. Jamie, it hasn't bothered me any, and I think it has helped on some of our explorers. No one comes near us, and I'm good with that. Yeah. When Joker's Nation and I went out and explored, me and him and the wife, we were out, and I'll tell you what. The highway, me and the wife driving to and from, the expressway had a tenth of, because that was a while now, there was a tenth of the traffic. It was crazy. The traffic was almost nothing on the main expressways, even near Chicago. It's like, whoa, this is cool. The other thing was no waiting at the gas stations. And when we were out exploring there with Joker, there was almost nobody out. Of course, we kind of stood out a little more. But since we had permission from the police to be out there, it was weird because there's almost nobody. We could get anywhere. Even the criminals weren't out very much. So yeah, I would say it actually kind of made the exploring I got to do a little easier in most places. There were 2 places that, Sean and I had to be careful because it was a heavier lockdown area. They were kind of cranky if they caught you out in those areas. That was a little bit much. We had to extra ninja that. Where somebody asked us at the gas station, police officer was like, what are you doing out? Because we were getting gas in this area. He's like, hey, well, so what are you doing out? Are you supposed to be out? It's like, use my lung problem as an excuse. Oh, I had to run and get a prescription. Let's see. Urbex, our lockdowns aren't really strict. Go out whenever you want. Just nothing open to go to. Well, yeah, but you guys were a little more strict for a while. Maybe not now, but Urbex brings up a good point. How has your personal life been affected and what's open? I mean, I can go out and drive around at night here in the Quad Cities area now. And, okay, so let's say Tuesday at 2 a.m. Sure, that wasn't exceptionally busy traffic. But the traffic at 2 a.m. in this area right now, being a huge area, is a fifth or less of what it was. Because think about it. A lot of your Denny's and Village Inns and bars and everything aren't open. Or if they are, it's less capacity or people are just afraid to go. Hell, I miss things that used to be open 24 hours now that aren't. Because even our Walmarts aren't quite, I don't think all of them are open 24 hours anymore. Because they closed down for cleaning, for the COVID stuff. A lot of 24-hour gyms aren't open or do the same thing. The restaurants, it's so weird because we used to be a 24-hour area. And now it's a lot of stuff is very less 24-hour. Things close at midnight or 11. I've seen a lot of bars open until 3:30 a.m. Now it close at 11 or midnight. So it's crazy how few people are out. So yeah, Urbexi's right. There's a lot of strict stuff there. And that does affect stuff. Spirit Fox Paranormal Dundee, how's it going? Yeah, good morning. How you doing on your side of the planet? So for 2.5 weeks. Okay, hasn't really affected me that much except for 2.5 weeks. Work went on as usual for me and the wife. Karen kind of wished it would have, but she was even trying to see if she could go to one of the other stores. It was open and nope. It's affected how we see my mom. She has breathing problems, so we got to be careful. Ah, see, John Spike, yeah. Still required to wear a mask in Florida. Did they really do a mandate in Florida? I don't know. I thought their mandates are pretty light down in Florida. Let's see here. Thing is, even if states are dropping mask mandates here in America, if you're in certain areas, the new president made mandates. So, yeah. Even though he doesn't follow them himself half the time, or his people doesn't, including his press secretary, whatever. Neither here nor there. Don't make laws they just don't follow. I did postpone my trip to Pennsylvania, but just kind of flowed with the rest of it. Yeah. See, now that's the problem right there. See, now that affected Rich's urban exploring. And that's kind of sucks, because I see a lot of people. And I will say, in most parts of America, we didn't have some of the huge stay-in moments that other countries did. Some countries were real rough about it. Even some states here were. They would fine you or go after you for going out for a long time. Thankfully, the area I lived in didn't have huge troubles and or didn't have crazy, insane lock-ins. And I'm going to call them lock-ins. It's pretty much what they were. So, but yeah, it was a weird effect. But I've seen a few people I know that actually made money off this because their job was considered needed and they made a lot of hours. Which my wife's company is now considered that they got changed. So if we have another problem, she won't be closed. Oh, one dog is out walking and the other one's annoyed. Urbexy, a decent mask will work. A basic mask might help a little. I don't mind them if you're in private property and the shop wants you to wear them. I don't have an issue. No, that's one thing I've heard. Okay, I'm going to try not to get into the politics of this. People that throw a fit go, it's my right to not wear one. No, it isn't. When you are in a person's store that they own, that's private property. They get to tell you what to do. It's like if you come in my house, I get to tell you to wear a mask if I want. It's my house. I can make rules in my house for you. Your rights end on public property. Your property, public property here in America, that's where your rights end. You come onto my property or a business owner's private property, they get to make the rules. I mean, they can't overrule most government stuff in businesses. I can't in my house, but governments can make business rules to a point. So I have to say, I am a little annoyed with some people. You can't make this my right. F you, I'm not doing it. Then don't walk into that person's business. It's their business. They can tell you. That's all there is to it. Any privately owned company, whether it be a Home Depot or a mom and pop ice cream shop, they can tell you no without a mask. So to the arrogant weenies out there who, they can't make me, yeah, they can. So don't give those people a hard time. Business owners have to protect themselves, because if they don't do that, and somebody does get sick and kind of can sue, they will. Come on, somebody sued Gorilla Glue because she put Gorilla Glue in her hair. Goes, oh my God, I didn't know that was going to cause a problem. Yeah, putting ultra super duper glue in your hair was going to be just fine, idiot. But yeah, if a shop owner asked me to put a mask on, I'm not going to get whiny about it. It's their shop. And I don't know what their health is. Maybe the shop, the mom and pop person owning the shop, maybe they got a person in their family with a health problem. So being arrogant about it, and I caught somebody the other night being an arrogant A about it, a total arrogant a-hole, think of maybe they're not worried so much about you. Somebody you might bring something to them and bring it to somebody they know or somebody in their household. So, it's not just all about us. Even though I think someone's been overhashed, I do like to err on the side of making sure I don't cause a problem for somebody else. Oh, sorry guys. Because of the virus, we are in curfew, so cannot go to cemeteries tonight in the overload. Wow. Oh, yeah, you're way north. You guys are still a little rougher on it, and it costs $2,000 to $3,000 to go visit your country, which Corkboard was not happy about. Yeah, Barry Little, what is up, man? Urbex 8 drove from here to center of Glasgow. It would usually take 30 minutes, 17 minutes. Exactly. I think me and the wife made it to see Joker's Nation record time. Just nobody out. Awesome Epic. Supermarkets used to be open till midnight. Now they close at 10. Makes it hard when you... Yeah. Like I said, this area was a major... We're a pretty good size. A lot of stuff was open 24 hours. Or the bars open late and stuff like that. Now, on most... Even the late gas stations close at 10 or midnight. The grocery stores close latest midnight when they used to be open 24 hours. The Walmarts, I think all of our Walmarts do close at midnight right now. I think. Don't quote me. We have like 5, 6 Walmarts in this area. But they close to clean now every night, where they used to be 24/7. And certain shifts, like Austin is saying, crap, you know. Used to be second shift or late shift or third shift. You go do your shopping certain time. Now you're like, well, crap. So that's a big deal right there. Mariah Hyatt, on city buses and stores. Yeah, bull. Mariah, you're right. And you're in a germ tube city bus or an airplane? Yeah. Germ tubes. My doctors didn't want me on one of those germ tubes before. Now during this, they pretty much tell me I better put on a hazmat outfit to get on one of those things if I ever did. Jane M. Oh, yes, thank you, Jane M. If you haven't hit thumbs up, please do. And I can always say this, but make sure you do that for everybody's channel. If you're watching a live stream, a normal video, at the very least, leave a thumbs up. When I'm huffing away with my oxygen cranked up on the treadmill watching you guys, I always hit the thumbs up, even if I can't comment. And I recommend you do the same. This makes a huge difference. You can find a lot of big YouTube channels now are really cognizant that this makes a difference. John Spike, I did all my collaborations during this pandemic. Yeah. Sometimes people were off work. You get there, get places quicker. Or sometimes there was less people out and it was better for urban exploring. Oh, cool. Hey, Eva. And I know I'm behind, but hey, Eva, feel better. Make Jim do everything for you. Maybe not cook. I don't know. I doubt he cooks as good as you, so... Urbexy has the same problem I have. Supermarkets that were 24 hours are now 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Ugh. I wonder, here's a question I'm going to ask you guys. How many stores that used to be 24 hours that aren't right now are going to go back to it, you think? Do you think we're going to keep these shorter hours where our societies worldwide used to be almost 24-hour societies? Something was open. Things were open. You could do something almost in any shift you worked at, or any time if you're up and couldn't sleep or not feeling good, you go get something or do something. Are we going to see that go back? Are we going to see us go back to that? Are we going to be on limited hours now? Is it going to take us 20 years? Are we going to live like it's 1985 or 89 where things used to close and TV stations used to go off the air, which I found out they still do in the UK at times? Are we going to take us a long time to get back to where we are a 24-hour society again? And what businesses will that ruin? That's got to damage some businesses. Seriously, it's got to damage some businesses. Hey, Underground looking up. What are you cooking, man? Yes, I don't get home until 9 p.m. most nights. It sucks the store's not open all night. It makes it rough. Yeah, that's a big deal. Rooted, hey, man. My issue, planes are 100% capacity now, but restaurants and bars 25%. Yeah, I don't, yeah. Bars and restaurants, see, it's going to be tough for them because there's a lot, even if they reopen 100%, say you can go 100% capacity, a lot of people aren't going to go because of fear of this illness, or the next two versions starting to float around, the UK version and the African version. The African one that they're saying may not be covered by the vaccines out there. Yay! The UK version is. The African one they're saying, not so much. Crap. So people have to worry about that. How many have you had the vaccine? Has it taken effect yet? So bars and restaurants are hurting, and so are movie theaters. And I really think there's going to be, maybe not now. I think 1 to 5 years from now, we're going to see a huge amount, depending on how your leaders in your city, county, state, or country do. We could see a rash in 1 to 5 years of major abandoned stuff coming out. Maybe good for us, but also kind of sad. I just think if the government's people do not handle this right and things don't spring back properly, we're going to be documenting the after effects of the panda flu for the next up to 5 years or more. And it really is going to depend on what the leaders do to improve things. So I really worry about that. Emma Anderson, welcome Emma if I didn't say it so far. Underground exercise, Emma Anderson Underground. Exercise is awesome. It makes you feel accomplished, but man, it takes a toll sometimes. I'm young, so it's not that bad for me. Emma, it does make you feel awesome. As bad as sometimes I feel with my health problem, I do feel better after I'm done working out than I felt the whole day. So Emma, you're 100% right, and no matter how old you get, if you work out properly, it does make you feel good. But I'm glad you know that. A lot of people, well, let's see here. Corkboard, what is up, man? Hey, Corkboard, the cruise industry. Yeah, oh my. Urbex, right. The cruise industry is screwed. Yeah. And this just made a lot of things change. A lot of people are watching stuff more on streaming than ever before. Streaming platforms. Yay, my Netflix stock. Boy, that was a good buy 5 years ago. Trust me, if you look at the Netflix stock from 5 years ago and look at it now, yeah, we did decent. We didn't buy a lot. We were poor people, but we bought a little, and that little is decent. It's like, yay. So that's one win we took. Doesn't make up for the losses, but hey, whatever. Mariah High, 67 in Florida. It is 40-something here. Let's see. But yeah, the cruise industry and the cinemas. Ooh, bad. The cruise industry is already having problems because a lot of people, even before the pandemic, were having a lot of illnesses and stuff on cruises. It's like those people hadn't learned how to sanitize or something for a long time. There's some problems there. Cinemas were already having some problems too. And I think this exasperated it. I think we will see, good or bad, I like theaters at times just to go for certain movies. But I think we're going to see in the next 5 years possibly a rash of out-of-business cinemas. So keep your eyes open. That could be some good exploring. And you need to document how we all used to go to theaters. Because, man, people in the future may see your videos and go, oh, my Lord. That would be cool to go to a theater instead of just watching on our big TV at home. Some people may never, like some people don't know what it's like to have a home phone or a rotary phone now. Or a tape player, one of those old cassette players. You may be documenting something later for somebody. Remember that. All your explorers. You may be documenting something that nobody who's watching your video someday will ever have experienced. It's another reason you're out there, guys. It's another reason we need urban explorers to document stuff like this. Underground looking up. I'm ready for things to go back to normal. Everybody is. Everybody's ready. Really. I understand safely. Trust me. 30% lung boy here. I'm all for safely. But, yeah, I'm ready. I'll tell you what. I think this summer, if not back to normal, I think people are going to be out. Even if they got to stay away from each other a certain amount, I think everybody's going to get outside. I know half of America has had a really rough winter so far. We still got a couple months of it left. We've had a pretty rough winter here in America. And after already having all of our festivals and all the crap lockdowns during the summer, people are itching. People want out. People are getting stir crazy. So yeah. Emma, I drank a little pre-workout before my run, and man, I was wired. I can tell I had way more energy in my second and third mile. Woof. I wish I could still do that, Emma. Dang. I miss being able to do that. My lungs, I'm on the treadmill. I don't get to run anymore, but I do take a pre-workout. Get a good one on Amazon. It's non-brand name, but it has all the stuff that brand names do for much less. Corkboard, by the way, buddy, I was wanting to apologize for last night leaving your stream. There's only so much, I hate to say it, but stupidity I can take. And it wasn't you, but I will not put up with somebody calling the police pigs all the time and then all the other crap that was being spouted by somebody. But hey, good stream. I didn't leave because of you. I knew you were getting ready to leave to be done anyway. But I apologize for if I disrespected your stream. I tried to stay as calm as possible, but that's why I did leave, buddy. And I'm so sorry you're back up there in your Canadian winter. Our Texas Roadhouse has a 1 hour wait in all our restaurants, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I miss something? Yeah, the chat just jumped. Hey, no problem, J&M. Have a good one. Gotta get the child off to homework and bed. Wow, 8 o'clock? You send your kids to bed early. Dang, like living in the gulags there. All right, to J&M's kids, fight back! Revolution! Ooh, Wolverines! There's a reference. Time to explore that movie. Exactly, Underground. There's going to be theaters. Emma talks about it right here, too. AMC went bankrupt. My small town in Illinois movie theater closed its doors and they haven't opened. Yow. I think the two main theaters in this area are open. In fact, I'm sure they are, but very limited amount, I think. Gotta have to check. I'm not sure the Regal in Illinois is open or not. I think the old Showcase in Davenport's open. I can't remember what brand that is anymore, who owns that. I think the two main ones in this area are open. I think any small ones are not. I may have destroyed those. Like the one Sean and I did, the old 90s theater that him and I grew up going to. We checked out here, what, about a year and a half, 2 years ago? That one's gone. Just gone now. So, I mean, it's not there. So, yeah, it's kind of sad seeing these go, but Underground's right. It is time to explore them then. But never break in, even if you just do the exterior, guys. Remember, don't do what some explorers do and just shoulder a door until it somehow opens. That's not urban exploring. Airline industry is in a mess. Very few 747s left. Only the 8-passenger version. I think there are only 6 of those. What? 8 passengers? What? Yeah, airlines have had it rough. But I think they're going to come back better than the theaters are going to and some other stuff. Now, here's something we haven't talked about. How about hotel industry? I think there's going to be some abandoned hotels out of this too. Any hotel that was on the edge. Any hotel chain that was on the edge. You may be wanting to look for those, guys. Theaters and hotels are going to be a big one over the next 5 years to keep my eyes on. Sorry, can't catch up here. We got Netflix in French now. Jeez. We got Netflix in about 20, 30 countries right now. Welcome to VPN land. Ha-ha. If you do that, little hint. Always totally log out of your Netflix. And if you're on something where you can clear the cache for your Netflix, like a Fire Stick, clear that cache before you change your VPN over and log back in through some other place. A lot of good Netflixes. Alright, let's see here. A few of the places I explored have already been torn down. I was thinking of going back and doing some before and after. Yeah. The first place I ever did for my YouTube channel. The Forest Hills retirement, and it was term care for people with comas. Weird as hell. But, comas from like car accidents and other illnesses. But that place is gone. That's the first place I did for YouTube. That's gone. The second place I did for YouTube, I think, is gone. Maybe even the third. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a lot of places gone. Let's see. But yeah, go back and take pictures. If you're going to go back and they're gone, I've gone back and revisited before things went away, so they're going to go away. So keep an eye on places you explored, guys. If you hear it's going to go away or it's been a year, say it's been 2 years since you explored it, go back and see how it's changed. Document that. Canada's been farting on Illinois for like a month now. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I agree with Emma. Thank you, Canada. Actually, I think half of America says Canada. We don't like you anymore. Stop sending your cold crap down here. I'm sure Texas is not a big fan of Canada right now. Texas is probably thinking of starting a war with you guys. Don't do that. Don't stop sending it to Texas. Those Texans, they aren't used to cold. It's like, you know, if Canada had a 110 degree summer or a winter, they guys would know how to handle it. So, Joker's Nation, I went in and saw that and said, nope, left thumbs up for Corkboard already. Yeah. Exactly, Joker. I'm not going to put up with somebody doing that over somebody just asking them to put a mask on. No, come on. Especially if the business owner had asked maybe the police, hey, could you tell this person to put a mask on? It's private property. They can tell you that. In your own home or out on the streets, you can do whatever you want. Private property, folks. And that's just a public service to you. Have a good night, J&M. Joker Nation, our local theater also closed, and that was Quality Theaters and AMC both. Wow. Now, are they going to reopen or are they closed? Emma, you're right. I think we got to 49 here today. And yeah, it was almost balmy feeling. It's crazy. That 49, you're going, oh my gosh, I could almost get a tan in this weather. Gosh, it's been so cold. But we needed a melt off. We were just building up too much crap. And now we needed a melt off. Especially the ice. The inches of pure ice we have everywhere. Corkboard, no, don't be embarrassed. It wasn't your fault. You can't control everybody in your streams. I did not hold you responsible. You can ask Urbex. I talked to him about it right afterwards. Not responsible for everybody in your chats. Unlike YouTube thinking you are, you're not. And you didn't do anything. You did as best to stay out of it as possible. Something's poked the dog. Yeah, Joker's Nation. Sorry, he's talking about another explorer. I was talking about you can't just shoulder a door until it just opens. Yeah, you can't massage a door open. That's what somebody told us they did. And on video, they did not massage the door. Could call that storming the castle. As far as I'm going. Urbexy. Bars, theaters, restaurants, cinemas, etc. have been closed since last March. I think they opened for 2 months around September, but that was it. Wow. Underground looking up. I used to have a nice $2 cinema next to my house. Yeah. So they closed but didn't get to explore. It's already demolished. Wow. Oh, that's crap. Because a lot of those cheaper cinemas, when they go to the cheaper $2, $3, $4 cinemas, those are kind of like the 80s, 90s cinemas. They usually don't update them. Oh, if you can get into explore those before they get demolished, even if you have to go while it's being demolished, the workers go home, and someone is open to those that are demolishing, get in there and get what you can. Honestly, I've seen some people, it's tough, but then sit on it for a while. Because sometimes going on a construction site or destruction site in this case can get you a little trouble. So sit on it for a while. Let's see. I know the chat just jumped. I just lost some stuff. Sandra's saying welcome to Emma for, giving us the cold weather. Well, thanks. I am still stuck with IRS debt, though. What? Mariah Hyatt, get more abandoned places in Florida. Yeah, you will, but I don't think you guys are going to do as bad as a lot of the country. Really, I don't. I really don't. Urbexy, yes, exactly. It wasn't even Corkboard's topic. It wasn't your topic, buddy. It wasn't your topic. And if I stepped over my bounds, I'm sorry. But like Joker agrees with me. we're not going to take somebody just calling the cops out. And he did it multiple times, putting symbols up for the cops. My opinion, my stream, my opinion, he was being a total a-hole. So I left. All right. Underground looking up. Ah, yes. And, okay, here's something. This is a quick urban exploring topic. Then we'll go into Urbex's topic here in a little bit. A quick urban exploring thing. I've heard different people have different opinions on this. Rooftop access in an Explorer. Is that fair game if it's unlocked? Just like the rest of a place. We always say, never, ever break in. Ever. Open doors, open windows, holes in the wall. But I've seen some people actually say rooftop access doesn't count. Even if it's an open trapdoor or a door on the roof that's wide open. Someone go, why doesn't count? No. What do you think? What do you think? I am almost caught up in the chat. So really, let me know. What do you think? Do you think rooftop access counts if it's wide open just like anything else? Is that fair game? Because I've seen some people say no. They go, oh, no, that doesn't count. If you have to climb up, what if there's stairwells up? What if there's fire escapes? I was curious. A church being shunned in a while back. There was a rest home also with this church, and there was open doors up at the top of the fire escapes. So would those count? We got into another old hospital through a roof access. It was wide open. So curious. I'm just glad my dad made it out of COVID. He was stressed. He lost 15 pounds. Whoa! Holy crap. Holy crap. So yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, no problem, Janie. Have a good one. Tell Eva, get better. Really, get better. Jim will starve if you can't cook for him. Rich discoveries, I'm just waiting. This global warming I've been promised last 25. Yeah. You're going to get me in trouble. I've lived in this area my whole life. I'm waiting to see the global warming because our summers are shorter than they used to be. They're not as hot. And our winters are longer and colder. So I'm waiting because I could use some of that global warming. I'm betting Texas could right now too. So yeah, I'm with Rich on that one. I'm waiting. All I've seen from where I live and where most of my friends live in other parts of the country, they've seen nothing but shorter, cooler summers and longer, colder winters. So where? Which globe? Urbex the underground up. Oh, sorry, I'm trying. I do when I told I must wear a mask, I go to another store. Yeah. All I know is I don't see it as a big deal to put it on if a business owner asks me or they're required by a state government or city government. Problem is, and I will say this, sorry guys, most of the masks people are wearing are fudge effing useless. Dr. Fauci is now saying put on 2 or 3 masks. And his actual words were to get you closer to an N95 level. Well, then just people wear N95s. You've been telling people to wear useless masks. Look up virology and how small viruses are. Your t-shirt mask can say St. Louis Cardinals. It doesn't work. It's like peeing through a screen door. N95s are what the only thing that show efficacy against this. CDC website, YouTube. CDC. So before you get cranky with me, CDC's website. Emma, I agree with Rich on what was talking about Rush. Yes. Yes. John Spike, I just did an abandoned neighborhood. Oh, doors wide open. Making into a series. Good. Oh, I know we're torn, guys, because we love that Decay, Mad Max, End of the World look, feel of places, but we're also kind of sad. If you think about the whole neighborhood, you're like, oh, God. There is a sadness to it, too. But yeah, John, oh, it's great. And bad. But as an explorer, we love it, so it is kind of great. So be careful when fast roping out of the chopper. Nice, Urbexy. I saw what that passion did. My daddy stepped away too. Oh, okay. Sorry, backing up. As long as you have access without... Okay. The corkboard is going to... Man, I lost it. There it is. As long as you have access without bringing something to climb, yes. Oh, that's a good one. So what corkboard is saying, no Batman grappling hooks or rope ladders or suction cups to climb glass like Spider-Man. So if you can get there without bringing external equipment, yes. So even if you bring a ladder, what if you bring a ladder and put it up and get up the roof? That's a tough one. According to, I'm going by what corkboard says, no ladders either, unless it's built into the building. Okay, so I got that. I explore only abandoned places outside. Nothing wrong with that, Mariah. There's a lot of urban explorers out there that only do the external parts of buildings. There's nothing wrong with that at all. All right, Joker Nation. Is rooftop open from the street? Did people enter it through it when it was open? Or did then fair game? Well, yeah, I mean... Joker, no massaging open rooftop access. Just open. No storming the rooftop access. So, you don't bring on the lightning and thunder. Just, is it open? Just like any other part of an explorer, is it open? If it's open, I say it's fair game. And I like what corkboard says, though. As long as you don't have to bring equipment to get to the rooftop access. If you're a monkey, Lord Explorers... and oh god, what's his name in Chicago? Crap, I forgot his name. Another guy, up there. Oh, he's been an urban explorer a long time. Dang it! But he's a monkey too. Sorry, I'll remember later. Victoria, hey, how's it going? Thank you for stopping in. I really hope your mom gets better. Boy, that dang. She's not going to want to shop at Amazon ever again. Okay, Rich Discoveries. I was in global... Damn, Trudeau. No, you weren't global warming, corkboard. You were just in Arizona. You were getting your globe warmed, though. Now you're home in the nice, good old Canadian winters. All right, Rich Discoveries on our topic for Urbex. I guess rooftop access would count only because I've climbed up a story or two to get into big holes in buildings. Good. So that counts. Whoa. Corkboard, thanks for listening. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Bexy, there was an old video. A friend of mine used to get a rope. Use a rope to get in through a skylight. We couldn't climb it back out and had to take a 15-foot drop to get out. Ouch. Now, see, underground, that may fall under corkboard's rules of nope, you had to bring equipment to do it. That may fall under his rules of no. Went back years later with a friend who accidentally caused a rock slide to push open a garage door. Oh, jeez. Convenient, he said. And when we were exploring, I noticed the rope was gone. Oop. Mariah, I wear 2 masks. Oh, Mariah. Just get a good mask, Mariah. Don't have to wear 2 masks. Get a good one. Even though just a procedure medical grade mask. Be careful. Most of those masks they sell in the stores, guys, they look medical, but read it. Read the boxes. Most of them say, will not protect against blah, blah, blah. Or not medical grade in any way. So that means pretty much t-shirt, nothing. Once again, YouTube. I'm going by CDC guidelines and 40 plus years of surviving with cystic fibrosis and crap lungs. I had N95 masks around before the panda flu because I have to watch illnesses. Hence the avatar I've had now for years. That's an N95 I have. All right. Quentin Tarantino. Hey, dude, drive by looking up people who are talking about the situation. What? Oh, Okay, you talking about the panda flu situation, Quentin? Thank you very much. Corkboard, what if there is a ladder in the bushes? Maybe. I would almost go with that. Because underground looking up, and I used a ladder, even though it was one kind of laying next to the boat we did. The old river yacht you saw me in underground looking up do. Check his channel of mine, you'll see it. There was a little piece of a ladder laying on the ground. It was a broken piece. We propped it up so we could reach the boat to climb up in it. But it was a wide open boat, but there was a little bitty ladder there. That thing was so huge. So we did use that. So hopefully that's okay. John Spike, no graffiti at all. Yeah, no graffiti. Graffiti bad. Emma Anderson, my acne is bad anyway, but man, masks don't. Yeah, that's a weird thing. Once again, it's not Urbex top. Whoops. It's not Urbex talk, but yeah, those crazy masks. Oh, my wife has to wear one all day at work because of me. Because it's kind of mandated in her job, but also she wears an N95 because of me. Oh, yeah, she gets these lines. I swear it's going to be permanent in her face, and it hasn't helped her skin very much under the mask or where it touches. Yeah, Emma, totally. Oh, so guys, when you see John Spike exploring the abandoned neighborhood, he got that American Explorer, shared that with him. So make sure you stop by American Explorer also. Because he's a guy that gets forgotten about a lot. And this is Exploring with Ash behind me. A-S-H-E. That UK spelling. We call it Ashy. Sorry, Ash. I look like a spider with dozens of eyes. Oh, Emma. Oh, gosh. Oh, Emma. Nice. Rich Discoveries. I'm going to wear one less mask than it takes to rip my ears off and walk out in public proudly. Yeah. I was starting about wearing my Iron Man mask. You guys have seen that? I wonder if people would get pissy if I walked into a store. I'd put a mask under it just to see what people would do. But I'd put my Iron Man mask on with light up eyes and just walk into a store. I think maybe I should do that. I'm just going to walk in wearing my Iron Man mask. See if anybody says to me, go, what? It says wear a mask. All it says is you have to wear a mask. It didn't say it couldn't be an Iron Man mask, a Spider-Man mask, or a strawberry shortcake mask. Look it up. You walk into a store, you notice the signs on your store say mask? Doesn't say. I am going to do that. I'm going to wear my Iron Man mask. They go, what are you doing? Wearing a mask. I'm sure somebody get cranky at me for that, but I'm going to do that now. Oh, I'm going to do that. The Iron Man mask is, yeah, I got it. Oh, that's great. Okay, Corkboard TV says, if he's answering underground looking ups, if the ladder is on property, laying in the bushes, Corkboard answers him by saying, I'd consider that part of the property and part of the Explorer. Yes, use it. Good answer. Good answer. And the chat jumped. Fire Sarge, what is up, buddy? I know underground. Yes, I know. But I was just trying to throw it out there underground to see what people think about our using the ladder. That was a good day. God, I'm so glad I met you. That was a great day. We didn't get into everything we wanted, but we still got some good stuff in. It's always a good day when you meet up with somebody else that's really into exploring. It's just a good day. Quentin Tarantino at Joker's Nation. Yo, never done much urban exploring myself. But I once was given permission to explore an old stone dilapidated castle in KC. Whoa. Really? That is cool. That's great, Quentin. God, I wish I could get something like that. I guess my views are different if you were entering from somewhere other than how they would have entered when the place was in use. I consider it breaking in, but that's me. Okay, there's Joker's Nation has a different view. He says no roof access. So even if you find a ladder in the bushes or just climb yourself up a fire escape, he's going to get cranky with you. That's the Joker's. Now, Joker would have been, then by those words, he might have been cranky with me in Underground looking up, because when that boat was not on blocks, it would have been in the water and you just step in off the dock. That thing was 10 feet up. So we had to use what was left of the old ladder and still stand on something to get up there. So maybe even me and Underground would have been in trouble, Joker. Ah, okay. Emma's mythical. Sorry, Emma, I didn't recognize the other name. Welcome, Mythical Emma. Okay. Oh, there you go. Ooh, Underground. Nice one. I know I'm still behind, guys, but I'm not going to miss your comments. This is why. Underground has an answer for Joker. Joker's Nation, what about the holes in the walls? Those didn't exist when it was active. Hopefully. You're right. We've gone through one of the schools me and Sean did years ago. God, one of our favorites. Had the milk machine inside here. Oh, so cool. It's one of my favorite pictures of that gym. Oh, for one of my favorite pictures of Sean took a picture of me walking towards these bleachers in the gym. Oh, great. Love it. Yes, I do take pictures I love, guys. But, yeah, that had a collapsed area in the wall in the back we went in. So Joker, that's a good one. Underground, yeah, I like that. So Joker, is that fair game? Because that's not where they normally would have entered. I like that. Very good. And guys, feel free to chime in here. What do you think? What do you think about what Joker says? Do you agree with him or more Underground and me and some other people saying, yeah, roof access as long as you don't have to bring equipment and you're not rappelling and put on outfits and breaking in. So, yeah. John Spike, we did a collaboration. Great guy, American Explorer. Yes, he does. From what few times I've talked to him, he is a good guy. Mariah Hyatt, Snoopy mask. Heck yeah. There you go, Mariah. Whoops, I lost it. I saw Mariah. Now, where'd Mariah? Oh, there it is. No? Where'd it go? Oh, crap. Robert J. Fiengo. What's up, Robert? And I was reading. All right, 2 Snoopy masks, 1 Christmas mask. Right after Mariah. Okay. I had a ski mask on in Tesco. Oh, jeez, Luke. Yeah, I saw, I think Ian Macy did that once. Went in wearing a ski mask and people were watching him going, hey. He did kind of, the way he was dressed, he did kind of look like he was about ready to hold the place up. So there you go, guys. Find yourselves a 1980s, 90s looking full ski mask and go walking in that. Fire Sarge, I'm not doing too bad, buddy. Ups and downs. Trying to see if my left lung will hold steady being off the antibiotics. Joker said, I'm just more of a walk-through door or knocked-out window type. But what about a collapsed wall, since that isn't a way? But wait a second. A knocked-out window. People don't normally go in windows in these buildings when they're open. Normally. So, yeah, that kind of goes against your how they normally enter comment. Joker said a hole in the wall is fair game, too. Okay. But that's not how people normally go in. A year ago, it was a trend to put a pot lid in a hoodie, as I'm asking, a trend, sorry. You would get destroyed on the internet now. What happened? Yeah, Emma, panda flu happened. Well, people got weird about this. How's it going, Mr. Robert? This is a good couple topics, guys. Appreciate this. You guys are really putting. All right, Urbex says roof is disrespectful. You think Urbexy, you don't read all of Urbexy's comment before you start saying it out loud. You think, hey, he's got a good point. Then you see what he's up to. You see, roof is disrespectful. You see, he's going to have a different point of view. Then he goes, I prefer to tunnel in. And as soon as you said tunnel, underground looking up, what? Tunnel? God. Quentin Tarantino, I explored some places in Russia. Whoa, dude. Abandoned radio broadcast tower sites, some empty villages. Oh, Quentin, they don't say you haven't explored much. You just gave me a raging, Urbex Woody. Oh, God, dude. With my health, it's hard for me to travel out of the country. Oh, God, to hit other countries. For those of you that have been to explore in multiple countries around the world, oh, you guys have had it great. I would love to do that. I'm not going to lie. America is huge and has so much to offer. Except we also have pretty harsh laws in certain areas on it. But, oh, wow. Other places. That'd be great. Quentin, man, you've got some good stuff then. That's cool as hell. I would love to explore something like that, Quentin, just to see the Cyrillic writing. Isn't that right? With their language, Cyrillic writings and things. Keyboards, everything all different. Oh, that'd be somehow cool to me. Disclaimer, I don't do heights, so I might be biased, says Jokerization. I'm not a big fan of heights. Sean and I have done some stuff, which is funny because Sean jumped out of airplanes as part of the military training. I've jumped out of airplanes just for fun. But, yeah, neither of us can do heights anymore. I haven't been able to do it since my really bad month in the hospital stay that almost offed me. I can't do heights. I'm scared of tight places now. It's weird. I don't know what happened during that. Something changed in me. Oh, man. But yeah, Joker's right. Unlike Lord Explorers, who even his exploring partner says, yeah, he'll friggin' climb anything. He's insane. Joker, me, and Sean are not the biggest fan of heights. I've done some. J&M can tell you. I've done some. I've gone up a stairway, a very, very questionable 120-year-old cast iron rusted up stairway with loose and missing stairs. I climbed that. Oh, not sure what I was thinking there. I was puckered. I was testing the old starfish. Oof. El Chapo style Urbex. American Southern Border style, Emma. Rich discovers a Joker. I'm with you on that. I don't do good on heights. I don't do good on them, but I've done it. I've just sucked it up, and I've even called myself names. I think I can probably pull up little video clips of me going, okay, suck it up, Buttercup, let's go. Or somewhere I've talked to myself all the way up a horrible stairway or a real tight area I've had to climb, and I'm talking to myself the whole time. It's like, yeah, that's not going in the video. I have nightmares about becoming a roofer and getting stuck on a church roof. That's odd but reoccurring. Oh, Rich, I'm not laughing at you, buddy. Trust me, that's just wow. Yeah. If you're afraid of heights, I can see that one. Bry Hyatt, I have one cheating mask on, one white mask, one purple mask, 2 Snoopy masks. Wear the Snoopy mask in somewhere. Snowman, what is up, man? Yes, Joker, I saw your disclaimer. I mentioned it. We were soldiers to Gibson. Today was pretty good. Me and my sister went 7 miles total, but ran 6, walked about a mile collectively. Emma, I wish I could do that. No joke. I miss it. Have to throw on an oxygen pack to walk fast on the treadmill is not fun. And for the people who have explored me, they can tell you, I'm puffing. I don't do well. Lord Explorers can tell you about a couple times where I was with him and we had to climb some stuff. I ran out of air bad, where I thought I was going to pass out and I didn't have my little oxygen helper tank with me. Yeah. So you can't say I don't work hard and really believe in exploring. I wouldn't be out there doing this. What? Oh, almost, Joker. Quentin Tarantino just missed. My favorite explorer location still would be the Buran Space Shuttle Complex in Russia that now has tons of security since people found it out pretty good. But oh my gosh, that'd be epic. Okay, so you happen to be jumping out of an airplane, landing in an abandoned building. Does it count as a kosher entry? Yes. I'm going to say yes. As long as you didn't break a skylight coming in like James Bond, yes, Underground. Oh, no. Let's see. Hal Moore's first used air assault battle in U.S. Army history. Fire Sergeant. That's a threat. Mariah Hyatt. I'm scared of heights. Yeah. And scared of needles. Well, I'm way past scared of needles anymore. I've got, it sounds bad, but I've got track marks the inside of my arm where I've had so many IVs. People, if I ever had a cop that didn't know what the hell anything about me looking at this right here, they'd go, hey. Yeah, it's bad enough they've scarred. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here a little bit. Aha, it's not a lot of exploring, but it's really interesting. Do I have a Discord? Quentin asked. No, I do not, Quentin. Discord is one of the few things I'm not on. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, BitChute, and I think Exploring the Sea was on Odyssey, but I can't remember. But I am not on Discord. Discord is one of the things I just couldn't really get into. That and I ran out of time. Let's see. Pike on a trike. Pike on a trike. Hike with Mike and Pike on a trike. Yeah, exactly. I was wondering, Pike on a trike. I was wondering if, too bad you guys are so far apart. You guys would be a great collaboration. Pike on a trike and Hike with Mike in backwoods camping. Only two men enter, one man leaves. Kind of a Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome thing there. I can see that. The Pike and a Trike, Hike with a Mike, death match. On pay-per-view or at Urbex Con 2021. That'd be kind of cool. Could have the Pike and a Trike, Hike with a Mike boxing match. Urbex Smackdown. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know much about Pike and a Trike, but I know Hike with Mike. Hike with Mike. Dang it. And he's pretty fit out there in the woods camping and doing his stuff. I don't know. Without knowing too much more about Pike, I'm going to have to bet on Mike in an Urbex Smackdown in the boxing ring on that. Ooh, that'd be cool. You find an abandoned boxing arena and you do Urbex boxing matches. Ooh, that'd be cool. Sorry, that kind of makes me frisky. I can bike ride for hours on end, but that's why I try to run. My body's shot within 2 minutes. My knees, oh yeah. Rich, I totally feel you on that. Yep, I've got that stuff going on too, and then the medications have damaged my joints, my tendons, my ligaments pretty bad. I used to run also. I used to be a runner, so... Emma, enjoy it while you're young. Add about 25 years. Let's see here. Whoa! Chat jumped. Underground like, okay, another instance. When we were kids, we did parkour on an abandoned rooftop. A friend fell halfway through part of the roof. If he fell all the way through, is that good or bad entrance? If it was on total accident and he fell all the way through, that's good. Joker's nutsack can tell you about the same thing. Wow, I hope that was still G enough for you, YouTube. But yeah, if it's on accident, yes. If you're on a roof that's bad, you're going jump up and down, go and get through this. That's not good. Accidental, yes. Purposely massaging your way in, no. And I know I'm going to catch some thumbs downs for saying that a couple times, aren't I, somebody? Corkboard TV, my biggest fear would be entering using a ladder to get to the roof, then a homeless takes a ladder. Yes! Sean and I had one where we were exploring with a couple of people we knew. Last person up was not very graceful and kicked the ladder and it fell down. We had a flip of a time getting down. So yes, I can totally go with you on that. Yes, bad. Also, there was one school I explored with a friend in Detroit. I've actually used it as a thumbnail. I was hanging on this climbing rope. and the stairwells were all rotted out and gone for the upper floors. So I used the rope to climb up and get over to the running track. And I got up there and I thought I had the rope where I could grab it, and I couldn't grab it. It broke loose from where I had it and swung back to the middle. I was like, oh. And if you're asking how I got over there in the first place, the guy who was down below while I was on the rope, was pulling me over towards the track rail. Well, when we were both up top, there was nobody down to swing the rope our way once it broke loose. That sucked. That was hang off the running track and hope my ankles didn't break when I let go. But yeah, I used that as a thumbnail years ago. That was in Detroit, at a very big abandoned school there. Mariah Hyatt, you make me happy. Well, thank you. All right, Pike on a trike, what do you think? Look up Hike with Mike. Think you can take him? Hike with the Mike's like, hey! Oh. That is accidental. Yeah, exactly. Well, Joker, I was thinking more of the time you fell through the floor and kind of your boys stopped you. Whoa. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. I know of an abandoned boxing arena. Ooh, underground. Ooh, don't give me explorgasms. Let's see. I bet you don't miss the debilitating feeling in your legs after a run. Yes, I do, Emma. I just have that all the time now. Yes, I do, because you got the endorphins, that after run high. Oh, yeah, I do miss it. Because then when your legs are like that lets you know, oh, yeah, that was a good run. I do miss it. Quentin Tarantino, I will send you some pictures if I can find them. I didn't think to take many inside. Most exterior shots. Doesn't matter. A big misconception about urban exploring, Quentin, and we talked about that in my streams before, is people thinking you have to do everything inside and explore. There are many explorers that only do exteriors. For many reasons, and that's just fine. That's great. If you do find some, send them to exploringwithcf@gmail.com. And guys, if you have any really cool urban exploring pictures, send them to exploringwithcf@gmail.com and put in them live stream pictures or something like that. And I will show some of them on live streams. We'll put a picture or two up and we'll talk about them. I will shrink myself down to tiny in the corner, but to keep YouTube from copyrighting me for using your pictures or having a problem, I'll put me down small and we'll discuss your pictures. Feel free to send them. We'll do that. I'd like to do that. Yeah, Quentin, that'd be great. I not only do Urbex pictures and videos of my own, I like seeing others. And I think I will say one of the biggest things I neglect looking at a lot are urban exploring pictures. Maybe it's time or just stupidity on my part, but there's some amazing Urbex pictures out there. Joker's Agent, I did an abandoned boxing ring. Yes, you did. Mike, well, I did Taekwondo for a few years, so I got that going for me. yeah, but Hike and Mike, now you're going to find out that Pike with a trike is like a 10th level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, and he's also Golden Gloves champ. It's like, crap. Pike with a trike, have I got any mine shaft videos on my channel? No. But I am looking at a few on the USGS site in my area. I've researched a bunch and gone in person to check them out. Most are sealed up, are totally covered and caved. But I got a lot on my list to look at because this whole area was coal mining and some other stuff going on. Used to go on in this area. But unfortunately, they've done a real good job about sealing them up. Quentin Tarantino, you said you don't have a channel? It doesn't matter. You do not have to have an urban exploring YouTube, BitChute, or other channel, or even an Instagram page to be here. Urban explorers or social media people, you're welcome. As you watch urban exploring, you like seeing the pictures and videos, you have ideas for urban explorers, you're welcome here. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. Trust me. But if you have pictures, Quentin, feel free to send me a couple. And I will definitely, if they're really cool as heck, I might put them on the stream and we'll talk about them. We'll all discuss it. It sounds like we have two options for the hike with a mic and pike with a trike death match. Well, maybe not death match. How about heavy injury match? Who abandons the fight first? I'm so sorry. Let's see. Oh man. Pike with a trike. Quentin, sorry. Was it Pike with a trike? No, Pike with a tricecast. Right? Okay. Yeah, Pike with a trike. Go look at Underground Looking Up. His channel's called Underground for a reason. He likes underground stuff. He's a little scary. So go check his channel out. He does above ground, but he will go down a drain tunnel or a mine shaft. So go check him out. Hike with Mike. I went to school with a girl named Donna, and she lived and breathed Taekwondo, and she became a successful amateur athlete in the forest. Her nickname in school is Taekwondana. Nice. Tang Sudo. Oh, wow, I haven't heard that one for a long time. Let's see. There was a chapter about natives trading, leading to settlers. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of... Tang Sudo is real... I haven't heard that in a long time. Let's see. I'm not... Whoa. What did I just... I'm not an Urbex Explorer. I just like watching videos. Exactly. And you, Sarge, you've been here before and you've pitched in heck to the conversation. You can't beat that. No, you do not have to be an Urbex Explorer to be here. You do not have to have a YouTube channel. You don't even have to have an Instagram stuff. If you just enjoy the chat, which, wow, if you enjoy my chat, woo. Or just the topics in general, feel free. Just send people or stop in. Let's see. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino, but I can't find the channel. Oh, there you go, Jokers. He didn't have a channel. Pike with a Trike, Underground Looking Up. Yeah, you should do... Oh, yeah. Underground has a lot less issues than I do. with just... I'll climb into a hole. He will. Watch urban exploring videos for 5 years now. Now, for me, it's better than TV. Sandra, I totally agree. Urbex, my instructor. Okay, that's what the tanks... Thanks to no, just trying to catch. Let's see. I used to do a lot of caving, but as I have gotten older, I have become a little more claustrophobic. Me too. I used to go to Makokana caves around here all the time and some other places and crawl in some tight spots. Then one day, I suddenly got into a really tight spot and almost got stuck with my face almost in water, and I kind of had an issue with that from then on. The bigger issue was the guy behind me that got stuck. And he was between me and the way out. And he was stuck. And he flipped. He flipped out. Freaked. So that I was stuck, almost stuck myself, plugged by a guy who was flipping, losing his shot. Lost it. Whoa. Took 3 of us to drag him out, kicking, screaming, and flipping. Ever since then, I had issues, but then my huge illness, I was in the hospital for a month, and they asked me my last rites. I got so bad, I really had issues. So I understand hike with Mike, and come on, Sean was a Marine. He used to jump out of airplanes in training and stuff. Now, he won't do heights. Yeah, Pike and Trike. Yeah, check out Underground. You'll enjoy a lot of his vids then. Who fun blue? Between common sense and seeing something epic. Yes. Agreed, Rich. Even though I think a lot of us, for a lot of people would say we already forego common sense just by seeing any of these places. I mean, anytime you have to carry pepper spray due to issues, yeah. I have over 5 years watching Urbex. Wow, Mariah, that's cool. And you're young. You got years to get into this stuff. Pike with a Trike, there's an old coal mine 10 minutes from me, but it's just a straight drop. About 300 to 400 foot. Whoa! Woo! Well, see, now I'd be afraid, even if I had rappelling equipment and everything to get down there, I'd be afraid, well, my lungs ain't climbing back up. I'd run out of air. But I'd be afraid to get down there and some dingus would undo my rope or something and I'd be stuck. That I can see happening. In the room on the second floor a few years back, it was bowed on one side, you could see downstairs. Whoops. Oh, was that house, Rich? Where you guys were skirting the big hole in the floor through the wall? Yeah. It's like the one house in the woods Sean and I did. We found it been abandoned since the late 80s. One whole room had collapsed in, piano and all. And to get upstairs, we were holding on to door frames and going around with no floor right up the stairs. So we had to leave because of an angry raccoon. Yeah. I have to carry pepper spray because of bears now. I carry pepper spray more because of two-legged bad critters. Fire Sarge, I'm not on caffeine. Maybe my pre-workout's still hanging on, but no, this isn't me on caffeine. This is me uncaffeinated. Pike with a trike, that makes you an urban explorer, man. All right, let's see here. Last topic I do want to touch on, guys, especially since Urbex wanted to suggest this. All right, you guys know how I feel about spending too much on your YouTube channel. Everything I got, this microphone, Prime Day, it's an off-brand. Works pretty good. Got it on sale. My cam, it's a good Logitech, but I waited for a sale. The ring here, my wife got it, her job. It was on clearance, and she gets a discount. Can't beat that. I try to buy things, spend as little as possible on YouTube. Because really, it doesn't give you much back. And I don't, even if you're not monetized, some people thought about what if they become monetized, should they be monetized? Will their YouTube channel ever get to the point where maybe it can support itself? Even if you don't make money, at least pay for gas, stuff like that. Memory cards, camera stuff, you know. Well, I don't know. It's become real tough. It's come even tougher since I got on here. They had the big YouTube apocalypse pretty much just before I started on YouTube. So naturally I picked the best time. But it's gotten really rough. I know a lot of people do want to make money on YouTube, which I have no problem with. I don't like when people make fun of people on YouTube going, yeah, you want to make money, that's stupid. It's no different than a lot of other things out there that make money. I have no problem with that. If you can make money in your house or doing whatever you love, whatever, what your channel is, I think it's great. But even to just get it to support itself would be nice. And I think it's gotten harder. Well, Urbexy was asking, let me see if I look up his question here. Let me see. Were we talking about we know a lot of people they get shirts or the jelly bracelets or stickers or something and try to make money off that. And then some people super chat or will PayPal you. That's great when you get that. But he was asking, are there any other YouTube business alternatives you can rely on after what little Google lets you have if you become monetized? Is what he's asking. So does anybody know? I mean, I thought of one, and I bet a lot of you know this, sponsorships. If you can get like Maglite, for an urban explorer, Maglite, you know? If you can get them to sponsor you or something like that. I know some of the big YouTubers, this video is sponsored by Surfshark, you know, stuff like that. I think if your channel can get big enough, you can get those. But what do you guys see as another way besides, and not to make fun of anybody who's got stickers or selling. So a lot of people give away stickers. But not to make fun of people who are selling stickers, t-shirts, or jelly bracelets, which is a weird one to me. But everybody does it. Really, everybody does it. What do you do to stand out? I mean, I don't think anybody wants to see my face on a t-shirt or something. Or a sticker, for that matter. But what would you do? And I'm not doing this because, I'm thinking about selling stuff. But what are there ways out there you can help anybody else who's thinking about monetizing your channel or is wondering if someday their channel can support itself? Rarely do people really make real money off a YouTube channel anymore. Used to be some you could make money. If you haven't been doing it long enough now, very, 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 very unlikely. If you start a channel now, will you make a living off it? You may, but it's just really unlikely anymore. Just to get the channel to support itself is tough now. So is there any way any of you know of that you can advise anybody on here or anybody that watches us another time or each other on ideas, business ideas that you don't mind sharing to help anybody else that may be able to help YouTubers support their channel? Besides Super Chats, PayPal, some use Patreon, which I'm not a big fan of, or the jelly bracelets, which I'm sorry, they're funny to me, and the T-shirts and stickers. Is there stuff like that? So curious what you guys thought. Urbexy was curious. Let's see here. Sandra Pink, Amazon links can help your channel. See, now Urbexy was working to start putting videos on Amazon. Amazon has now stopped doing that. Amazon is now refusing to do a lot of video links and posting people's videos. There's some bigger corporate type stuff they want now. So Sandra, I'm not. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Sandra. Yeah, low oxygen slows the old brain down. Yes, you're right, Sandra. Sandra's got a good one that I have honestly not thought about for a while. Let's say like this phone. I bought this on Amazon. Amazon renewed. Oh, it's a great phone. For the money. Whoa, good phone. I bought this on Amazon. So I should actually be putting a little review on my channel and putting the Amazon link in the video is what Sandra's talking about. Put a link in if I'm affiliated with Amazon. I get into the affiliates program with Amazon. And then they give me, I can get links for stuff I buy. I put the link for this in my video description. I have a little review of it. If anybody clicks on it, just a click can get your channel, or if I'd done it, my channel a few cents. If somebody bought one, it's even more. So that's what Sandra's talking about. So if you buy a little R2-D2 figure on YouTube, and people in your viewership might like to know where you got that little R2-D2, and you're a member of the Amazon affiliate program, you have links you can put in. If you'll click on the link, you get 1 or 2 cents for every click, maybe 4 cents for somebody buying that R2-D2. So that's a good one. Like a drink, I'd sell Urbex biscuits. I'm not sure what that is. That bothers me, though. I've got thoughts in my head that I don't want to know. John Spike says shirts and merch. Now, see, my thing is, and John, I'm going to say no to shirts and merch because I'm trying to find things that rarely other people are doing. Even the affiliate links, most people are not doing. Shirts, merchandise, shirts, bracelets, and stickers are the big thing. Some are doing hats or coffee mugs. But I'm looking for the stuff that fewer people do. And I will say Sandra's got a good one because the affiliate links are one not enough people are doing. I started to try to do that with Amazon years ago, but boy, it was a complicated process years ago. Maybe it's better now? I don't know. Robert, doesn't YT get 30% for your paid? If you do a super chat, YouTube gets 30%. I'm not sure about other stuff. I think affiliate links, I don't think YouTube gets anything. Because that's through you and Amazon. I don't know if they get anything like, say, if Maglite sponsored my video. I'm not sure if they get 30% of that or not. I have no idea. That's one thing I don't know. That's where you guys come in and help me out because I don't have all the answers. All these streams are to ask questions and you've taught me a lot. They get 30% on super chats. If you send to me, Sandra, or somebody else through our PayPal, YouTube gets nothing. That's why some channels that are angry at YouTube tell you to PayPal them and block YouTube out of it. As for Sponsorships, like I say, I'm sponsored by Maglite. I don't know if YouTube gets any of that. That'd be complicated. Rich Discoveries. Yes, you do need to get live stream again. We all miss it. Dirt flavored and fear flavored. Nice. Like that's good humor. I like that. Oh no. Yeah, it took me a second, Sandra. See, I'm just out here yapping away. I don't say I'm all that and smart. Yeah, see, exactly, Sandra. And I think I talked about that years ago and it got out of my head. Totally forgot about it. But yeah, that is something that a lot of us should be doing. If you use equipment, buy things for your channel, the other people on your channel might be interested in, yes, you should be doing those links. Including myself. Should be doing that. And honestly, I can't believe Urbex doesn't do that. He's a guru computer guy. And I wonder if he forgot about that himself. She's gotten Karen to do the link before you bought it. Then she gets... Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, you're right, Urbex. I should have. Yep. Now I'll have to remember that, won't I? Amazon affiliate links are 10%. Okay. So 10%. If somebody clicks, I think you get something. But if they buy, you get what, 10%? That's not bad. Boy, if it was like something expensive, hey, that could be a couple bucks. That 10% could be a lot more than you get off your YouTube channel in a long time. Expand your merch, different things. I know, John, but the thing is, I don't know. I don't think, and I'm not saying anything about anybody who does it, but I just think that for me, I don't understand why anybody would want a bunch of stuff with my name on it or something. I don't know. I prefer to give you links to stuff that would help you out. That's a great idea, Sandra, and I'm glad you put that back in my head. I need to do that. That was a good one, Sandra. Joker's Age, I did an Amazon wish list for items I plan on buying, so if anyone wants to order or donate, they can. That's not quite the same thing. I don't think I can do that and ask people, hey, if you want to buy this for me. Having a link where I can help people out and direct them to something good, and then maybe I get a little kickback from that, I don't mind. That I don't mind. I'm sure the Amazon thing is upon approval. Yes, John, I'm betting. But I'm betting Amazon doesn't do a lot of approval work on that because all it is a link. There's no liability there. No matter what I do, I can be an undocumented pharmacist, if you know what that means. But if I talk about this great phone I got for a good price there, all it is a link. It doesn't matter. I don't think there's any liability there. So I'm not sure how much approval process. I just remember 2 years ago when I tried to do the paperwork, online work, whatever, it was a decent amount. And they were kind of weird about it. So I don't know. Cookboard TV. The Amazon affiliate links work well. I do them. Made a little cash. The thing is, if someone goes to Amazon from your account, anything they buy for the next 24 hours, Amazon, you get a kickback. So it's only the next 24 hours. But hey, that's still something. So it'd almost be worth, let's say you buy the latest, greatest GoPro. It'd be worth it then on your channel to do a short video review of your new camera, your new flashlight, your new backpack, your new R2-D2. And do a short video about it and then say, the link is below. Please tap my link. That would be worth it for your channel to spend the time. Okay. Sandra opened up a good can of worms here. Joker's Nation, I had a few people buy items to donate to me, but it's now just my parts list. YouTuber con artists. I would agree that YouTube has become less about helping or caring for the people who made YouTube than they used to be. YouTube still has some really good points, but yeah, they've become a lot more draconian and stupid about their business model, let's say. YouTube is doing a lot of things that hurts itself now. Urbex, the sponsorship stuff, you just need to click, includes paid promotion, but tend to limit your ads when you do that. Yeah. But a lot of times, Urbex, the paid promotions far outweigh what you're going to ever get on ads. Because let's say you make $10 a month on your, if you have a monetized channel, let's say you make $10 a month. That's it on your YouTube channel for ads. Even a low-level sponsorship may give you $60 that month. That's a big kick up. I'd almost say hell with his ads. But you got to find a company that will sponsor you. And if you're not a big channel, sometimes that's harder. Somebody good at that is Hobie Cat. Hobie Cat is not a big channel, but he's done a good job. He's pulled out some nice little sponsors. And people ask if I had one. Okay. Mariah, have a good night, hon. I do have a merch site, but I haven't posted it. Yeah, I don't know. Robert, 30% is really highway robbery from YouTube. Well, I can see it both ways. YouTube does provide one heck of a platform. Even though they've got issues right now, it's still an amazing platform. They provide some amazingly good creator studio music. Don't buy music, guys. Go look through their creator studio. It's copyright free. They won't get boned later. You don't have to pay for a subscription. They got a lot on there. One of the best things YouTube has done is really expanded that and kept up with it. That said, buying stuff like this, that webcam, the ring light, microphones, computers for editing, whatever, memory cards, backup drives, all this stuff costs. We do things and put in insane amounts, and how YouTube is so willing to limit ads for us, is putting ads on people's channels who aren't even monetized, and you don't get nothing. They need to work a little better. And yes, I see my chat is down. Whoever just dinged me, which would probably be Joker. Come on, there we go. Chat's back. Thank you. Thank you. It stayed up for a long time. Did it stay? Did it up? Did it come back? There it goes. Okay. I'm going to guess thank you, Joker. Or Corkboard. Corkboard dinged me too. Got to give you max credit, CF. You reply to everyone. Huge respect. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I try. Which, as somebody can, some of the regulars here can tell you, I get way behind in my chat sometimes. But I'd rather be behind in my chat and comment and respond to as many people as possible, because that's what I'm here for. I'm not here all about me. If I can't be here to help people here and or have you guys help each other, I don't know why I would be here to ignore you. I'd be afraid if my streams got too big where I couldn't answer everybody, because I'd try. I would get so far behind. But thank you. I do try, Pike. I really appreciate that. I try a lot. I do try. Just want to make sure this chat's still up. It's still over there. Yes, everything's still good. Okay. But yeah, I do try. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me that I can do that. Sure, I'd like my streams to grow, but also I'm scared of them growing, because if they did, I'd be afraid I wouldn't be able to respond, and I would miss stuff. Pike, I don't like missing stuff. What you guys are saying here could help somebody else, could help me, could help, you could have meet collaborations. If I miss something, I could screw something up for you guys. I don't want that. And I get a little freaked about it. Anybody can tell you, once you get to streaming, if you really, really are streaming what I do for the right reason, no matter what your channel topic is, people who do it for the right reasons really take it seriously, because we feel if we screw up and miss wrong comments, we miss the right comment, we could really mess up and not do good for somebody on here. It's a tough thing. I feel irresponsible, and I feel crap when I do miss stuff. Oh, Emma, have a good night, hon. Appreciate you stopping in, and man, keep up the running. Oh, my lungs so miss that. Oh, just complaining. Ah, okay. You can do that too. Let's see. Chat decided it's your bedtime. Yeah. There we go. Everybody's telling Emma bye. But yeah, guys, you gave some good comments. And Pike, I do try. And for any of you guys that aren't here very often, feel free to throw in topics about urban exploring, videography, cameras, drones, filming, social media, YouTube topics, Facebook topics. That's what we're here for. We are here to talk and help each other out. You guys have helped me a lot. I'm not on here because I'm like, I know everything, like some YouTube gurus act like they do, and you follow their advice, it doesn't get you anywhere. I'm not here to say that I'm some special know-it-all. I've just been urban exploring a long time and love it. You guys are here to help each other. I'm just here to moderate, and hopefully I can help everybody hook up for collaborations, better camera equipment, better live streaming, stuff like that. Well, Emma, then it's a good thing everybody said goodnight to you in case you do fall asleep. I prefer to let chat choose topics. Well, I do come in and choose topics. I usually try to have one or two topics, whether they're both urban exploring or not. I try to have at least one urban exploring topic, something to help with urban exploring and be around urban exploring, and then maybe a fun topic. Sometimes we'll talk about, stuff like the cool record that J&E sent me. Yes, I'm into this stuff. So cool. Karen's getting me a double-sided glass frame for it. Or sometimes we'll talk about cool old stuff like this, Rich. That is cool. Got that at a yard sale for like 20 cents. It's got the original little instruction manual, the little warranty thing. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that old thing. And it works. I don't have batteries in it right now because I don't use it much. But it's the old hard push, old red screen. Oh, 25 cents. I couldn't pass that up. And I bet Rich would be happy about that too. It even has a thing for a power outlet if you want to get one. The Radio Shack. I'll talk about stuff like that. But I do try to have a topic or two. We do wander sometimes, as we know. Sometimes we do whole streams that are just random. But yeah, I do try to bring a topic because I feel that as the person doing these streams, it is my responsibility to have you a topic to at least get a conversation going. And I know maybe I'm giving away stuff here, but maybe it's good because some people are really worried about live streaming. It does depend on how much you can talk and interact with the audience, and how much you can talk about topics or think on your feet. If you're like Joe Biden, don't do live streaming. Hey, John Spike. Have a good one, buddy. Guys, check out John Spike's videos. He's been doing a lot of collabs lately. And then check out American Explorer also for making sure he hooked up with John Spike and they had some good fun. So do throw eyeballs on that. Robert, we are like a family that really looks out for each other. I agree. And I do believe that's one of the hella strengths of YouTube. People that don't either watch a lot of YouTube and or do channels do not understand when people go, we're really connected like a family, because we are. When J&E had problems, we supported them. Even got together, sent cards to them. We've helped each other out here. Whether it's just, hey, I'm so-and-so area, or I'm traveling through like underground. Let's link up for collaborations. I've seen a lot of you guys meet up on these streams, which is so cool, and then go collaborate wherever you live. That's great. So I agree, Robert, and it is one of the strengths of YouTube. We can talk down about stupidity on YouTube, but that is such a good thing on YouTube. And especially during this panda flu, YouTube has been a major epic thing for many people during the panda flu. It takes 3 months more to get... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy what people do. And you guys know I got my link down there, but I don't come here begging for stuff or anything else. When people do throw something in the chat, hey, that's kick-ass. But it is tough on YouTube. I will say that. A lot of you guys out there, some of you guys have been doing this a lot longer than I have on YouTube. And, I feel bad for you guys because just before I came on, actually I was setting stuff up when the whole YouTube apocalypse hit. Some of you have been on here longer. You got kicked in the happy sacks when that happened. You were making anywhere from 5 to 10 times or more what you can make now. Your channel is poof. Whoa. So if you got a channel you really like, guys, watch an ad. easiest thing to do is watch. And I don't say watch 2, 3, 4, 5 minute, 20 minute ads. Watch the 15 to 40 second ads for your channel you like. Really. If you're on Sandra's videos when she gets monetized, probably soon. If you're on Corkboards, Joker's Nation. If you're on a channel, or Bexy when he does it. He's not doing it for a while. He could have. If you're on those channels, watch the 15 to 40 second ads. At least a couple of them. Easiest way to support the channel. Really is. Who else here promotes their new video out just out to relevant Facebook groups? Ask Sandra. Sandra, I have used Facebook less and less over the last couple of years because a lot of toxic a-holes on Facebook. Even in the Urbex groups, where some of them will attack you for having a video link but not enough pictures. Or if you have a video at all, they only want pictures. Then others will be like, well, you posted, did you have a link for the video when you post just pictures? It's like, oh. And there's some people that, well, that's not real Urbex. If you have YouTube, F you. Oh. I admit I've done less and less on Facebook. I post a lot of places. I do try to put them on my Twitter. As much as I dislike Twitter, I recommend everybody get a Twitter account. Make sure you share it with all your subscribers or viewers because YouTube notifications suck. But Twitter, as stupid as they are, Twitter notifications work. So that helps everybody out. Study Boy! YouTube can be great, can also be a pain in the butt. Yes, it can. And Study Boy Paul, dude, I like how you've been out there doing the vlogging. You've been putting yourself out there, bud. Nice to see you back out there. And after doing our live streams years ago, Paul, what you're doing right now has got to seem like, oh, this is easy. Those of you don't know, we did a channel called Tough Topics years ago. We had some rough topics in there for real. Before YouTube clamped down as much as they have now. Paul, a lot of times had to stand between me and another, one of our partners on that channel. Paul was the kind of like, hey, back it up. Yeah, Study Boy, NZ. He is New Zealand Urbexer and vlogger. So yeah, stop by and check out Study Boy. I almost called him Paul again because I've known him for a long time. Sometimes I try to use your channel names because that's what's here. Even if I know your names, I know Corkboards, I know Jokers, I know Study Boys. I know a lot of you guys by name. I know Roberts. Underground looking up. I deleted Facebook several years ago and live far more happily. I do have Facebook, Underground and Sandra, but I don't use it near as much as I used to. Even my Exploring with a CF Facebook page, I don't do as much with it as I used to because Facebook is just so... Screw my political beliefs, but Facebook is toxic. Toxic. I would say something else everybody should have. And I know Facebook owns them. You should have an Instagram account. If for nothing else, post your Urbex pictures on there. Facebook is epic for posting Urbex pics. I know a lot of you guys here do, some don't. You should have an Instagram and use it. Post your Urbex pics. You can post little topics. You can even post links to your videos there or your live streams, which I didn't do tonight and I should have. I didn't even Twitter tonight's stream. Oops. Told you I was late. Running behind. But you should have an Instagram and a Twitter. Not because I like Twitter. I think it's asshole. But notifications work. If you ask your subscribers to join your Twitter, at least they get notifications. And your Instagram, great place to put your Urbex pics. It really is. So if you don't have one, you should have it. Oh, but yeah, Study Boy, you're right. YouTube can be great, but YouTube's stupidity lately, though, is why a lot of other platforms are growing. Maybe someday YouTube will be the Facebook or the MySpace of these sites. Quentin, I will probably end up checking my email tonight or tomorrow. I'm getting near the end of my stream. I actually was going to be off about 20 minutes ago. But you guys have done so amazing tonight. When you guys are really into it and doing topics and talking and asking questions, it's great. And I will stay. Obviously, more. But I'll check that, Quentin, and I'll look them over and probably put them up on next week's stream. At least one of them, and we'll talk about it. I only use a handful of groups on Facebook, says Joker, and I don't stand ones that are photograph snobs who hate links. I agree. To any of those groups, if you hear me, it is 2021. I'm a member of one of those groups who only wants pictures. They wonder why I haven't been posting lately. Well, I see you put videos on your channel. Well, I see your Instagram's got stuff. I go, because you're a-holes. You whine about, well, not everybody's got time to watch videos. Post only pictures. Well, then don't. All you do is throw up the video link. I don't want to go to it. Not that hard. 2021. Stills are great, but it is 2021. We've had video now for decades. Get over yourself. Other than that, yeah, that's the end of my little rant there, but yes. Whoa, that's noises. But yes, I agree. I've dropped a lot of Facebook groups. There are some I'm still on, but I don't post on, but I love looking at some of their pictures. There are a-holes, if I post a video link or a picture they don't like, they'll attack you. Some of those guys post good pics. I keep them just so I can look at their stuff. I'm not a jerk. You don't have to like my stuff for me to like yours. Well, okay, I am a jerk. Snowman, what is up, man? Snowman has a new video Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Historic Jackson House. There you go. Check out Snowman's new vid. Post my stuff on Facebook, but it doesn't help much. That's another thing. Facebook does not help as much because it seems like a lot of people on there don't do more than just hit a like and scroll on. There are other sources. Instagram will give you just as many vids. Even if you just post a picture and go, hey, if you'd like to see the video of this place, here's a link in your description. You get just as almost as much off that, if not more. Just saying. CF, you're not using your light ring? Yeah, I am. No, the shadow's from the hat. Because if I look up, you don't get the shadow. If I'm down like this, you're getting a shadow. The light ring is right there. It is, there's a brightness button. See, I can crank it up. Whoa! Oh! Wow, that goes bright. That is crazy. If I was a vampire, no, it's here. In fact, I can change the color. Ooh. Ah! Ah! It's just my hat. Wow, that is crazy. Guys kept it really low. But also, if I turn it up, then you get even more of a hat. I grew up in the country. We wear hats. I've got tons of these things. I think I have as many hats as I do t-shirts. No, I'm using light ring, but you're getting hat bill shadow. Snowman, MySpace is still a thing? No, that's what I mean. I was using it as, if YouTube don't correct their crap in 5 to 10 years, they're really huge, so it can take time. But 10 years from now, even 5 years now maybe, they might be MySpace. As in people going, YouTube? Oh my God, I remember YouTube back in the day. Think about Twitter. Twitter's not the first one of those little groups that have been around either. There's been others that have gone by the wayside. Hey, Pike with a Trike. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. And thank you very much for commenting and participating so much. And I look forward to you and Hike with Mike setting up your Urbex death match. For now, my bet will be on Mike. And thank you very much, buddy. All right, let's see here. Joker, I wonder, at Joker's Nation, it's 100 grand looking up saying this. I wonder if using MySpace would make for a good abandoned explorer. Exploring the abandoned social media site. It's there. I haven't checked on it in years, but I used to have a MySpace. I logged in. It's nowhere what it used to be. It used to be a lot like Facebook is now. Now it's like check on your favorite music artist. Bull crap. It's stupid. Seriously, if you had a MySpace, go check. It's still there, but it's nothing like what it used to be. It's not even what I'd call social media anymore. But Underground, you're right. Underground posts my boring photos on MySpace. What? Are you kidding me? Are you really joking, Underground? I hope so. I really hope you're joking, buddy. Joker says, I can't get into my MySpace. Forgot the password. No, I even have that email. I have my password. Yeah, I remembered it 2 years ago. I don't remember it now, but it's useless. MySpace is not even what it used to be. So I don't know if is Underground joking. I hope so. Oh, no. Oh, no problem, Underground. Looking up, buddy. Have a good one, dude. Rochelle, watch your mouth. You don't come in here like that. Hello, good sir. No. How you doing, Rochelle? Another couple minutes. I'm going to hop off here, guys. I've been on. Well, actually, I'm going to give it till... I like round numbers. What? If I was on 20 minutes late... Well, I'm already over 20 minutes. I usually go 6 to 8. I started, what, 6:20? 6:15, 6:20, 6:15. So I'm over. Okay. I'll stay on for another 7-8 minutes or less. We'll see. If you haven't hit a thumbs up, guys, please do. I know I haven't said it enough as I should. And do that for everybody to watch. If you're watching Sandra, Underground Looking Up, if Pike with Trike gets the channel, you better give him some thumbs up when you watch. Jokerization, Corkboard, at least leave thumbs ups when you're watching these people's channels. If you can't comment for any other reason, or just don't know what to comment, just hit that thumbs up. If you leave one of these, leave a nice comment letting them know why or what they can improve. Not one, you got a big nose. Yes, I do. Your voice sucks. It does. Your picture was unclear. You cleared it up. Oh. I'm wondering if I got this camera in the light right. Maybe it doesn't like it being dimmer. So does that make it less clear? So maybe it wants that level. But do I look too washed out? I don't know if it does my complexion good. Boy, this looks good though on it. Yeah. Showing that gray. Sorry, when you have my lung problem, you live this long to get this, you're like, yeah, I've got gray. I started getting this in my 30s. Actually, I had a little bit in my goatee when I was in high school. Nothing high school girls like better than a dude with a little gray. Lots of my friends in Facebook don't even see my posts. That's another problem, Snowman. Yes. Facebook is kind of crap about their posts. Also, Facebook limits who sees your posts. Yes, they do that too. Hey, cool, Quentin. No, never worry about what you sent me, Quentin. The fact you took time to send a couple pics, heck yeah. And I'll check them out and maybe use one or two of them or more on next week's stream. And guys, if you want to do the like Quentin did, send some Urbex pics. Just put live stream pics or something in the topic, in the about section or title. Send them to exploringwithcf@gmail.com. And if I get some, we'll talk about one or two a week. How's that? Good Urbex discussions. The good, the bad, the ugly, what we like to see in the pics, what's not there, what is there, stuff like that. How much we all wish we could have taken the picture, All right. See if that light makes you look too white. I know. That's why I had it turned down. That's why I had it down like that, because it makes me look less white. But then somebody said the picture wasn't as clear. Because it does clear up when you add light. But it does make me look too white. So there. That's why I keep it down. This is the less white. Pepsi rules. Yes, it does. I'm sorry. Screw Coke. If you don't know why, you might want to look. There's a reason I won't buy Coca-Cola products anymore. Which sucks, because I kind of like the mellow yellow. Twitter posts don't get seen much if you don't pay. Study boy, Twitter links or posts get seen more than your YouTube posts. When you post on YouTube, between 8 and 16% of your subscribers get notified. Sometimes more if you're a big channel, but even then it's very little. Twitter, about, 30 to 60% of your subscribers will see your post. So it's worth having a Twitter. It's easy just to share your link when you post a video, and it helps make sure. You'll get a tan. Yeah, that light, this ring light is crazy cool. I said 3 colors and enough brightness to almost give me sunburn. You know, the bright white light, if I crank it up, wow. You're almost doing a Nosferatu thing there. You are like, hey, that's very uncool of you talking about my skin tonage there, Paul. Just because you happen to be born with a beautiful brown tanned complexion. White people have feelings too, Paul. I'm sorry. That's what happens when I don't have enough caffeine. Oh, Rochelle, thanks. Yeah, this is, and you guys, some of you who have been on my streams a lot have seen, I used to have everything facing the other way. You can see my pantry and everything before. Now I turned and now you can see the other 3/4 of the room down here. Yeah, this is kind of my CF den where I do a lot of my breathing treatments. I got a couple of nebulizer machines down there. You can't see anything else. A lot of meds over on the table. But yeah, this is my sci-fi man cave. I got Cadillacs and Dinosaurs poster right here. 4 of the original hung in the Milan Showcase Cinemas Theater Star Trek movie posters. I got Batman and Robin poster. I got Star Trek Next Generation. You guys can't see some of the Star Wars. Right behind Darth Vader. Original record of the Star Wars music with picture book from when I was a child. I still have. Behind the Stormtrooper is original 1970s Return of the Jedi, or the 80s, AT Walker. Over here is a 1990 version Millennium Falcon somebody got when they destroyed my good old one. And below it is an original 1978 X-Wing fighter. So, yeah, I got some stuff in here, Rochelle. Hardcastle McCormick Coyote car. A couple of versions of the Enterprise. A couple of Aflac ducks. I got a pullback Tonka. Well, those cars, you zzz and hit the button. Yeah, I collect a lot of this stuff. I mean, everything from that to cool old stuff like this. I got Matchbox cars. I'm one of those guys. Cartoons. I love my 80s cartoon stuff. Got a good amount of those. Sci-fi, pop culture movies. Yeah, that's me. But thank you, Rochelle. I should have turned the lamp on over there because I forgot. I have a cool floor lamp that shows the lights that area up better, and I'm very sorry I didn't, because that would probably make the picture much better. I used to like Coke until very recently. I'm with you, Corkboard. My Jackson House video is the best I've done so far. Cool, Snowman. Good to hear it. There you go, guys. Snowman doesn't normally pimp his videos hard. He's pimping this one. Means you got to check it out, or at least you should give it a second if you got some time. Well, Robert, I'm sorry, buddy, but if it's Coke made, I'm not buying it right now. Screw them. They did something stupid. Rochelle, see if it has a homey vibe. Thank you. Well, I'm not a big sports person. I am definitely a sci-fi, pop culture, cartoony person, which is good. My wife likes to watch cartoons also, so her favorite lately has been Beetlejuice, the 90s Beetlejuice cartoon. She's been loving watching that lately. Can't say that that's not good. I like that. We mesh up pretty good. Yeah, Robert, that is the original Star Wars record. I got it opened up to the book, and it's got it in a frame. Matchbox case, original old Matchbox case. Steel Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner lunchbox up there. on top of the stereo speaker. Yeah, I got weird stuff. I got some weird stuff around here. Oh, Rochelle, 100%. Hands down, 80s cartoons are the best. Study Boy, what did Coke do? They were forcing their employees to have training on how to be less white. I don't do politics on this channel very much, but go look it up. Google it. And look at the video, the pictures released. Wow. Imagine if that was reversed and we were telling another skin tonage to be less their tonage. Ooh. Yeah, they're telling your people to be less white. Eek. That's racist. It's 26 minutes long. I'm pushing because it's good. Cool, Snowman. Push. If it's good, push, push, push. And yes, I'm with Sarge and Rochelle. 80s cartoons, the best. Even some late 70s. About 1989-90, they died off, but totally killed when people, they've all got to be educational. Oh. Snowman, I'm a Star Wars, Star Trek, Stargate, Farscape, Babylon 5. Oh, I love Babylon 5, nerd. Yes, I am. I am nerdy about it. I really should have turned that lamp on. Sorry, I'm looking back in that corner by Darth Vader, and I see how dark that is. Sure, it makes the TV pop, but it screws up the whole thing there you can see there. That kind of sucks. Huh, dang it, sorry. I also have a little light that could go on, but the chat is over it, over where the Millennium Falcon over here. If you can't tell, right over here, if I run off the end of this, I don't know if you can see my pointer when it's on the chat. I can't remember. But over here by the chat is where the Millennium Falcon and everything is. Let me see if I can turn that off real quick. So I figure out, remember how to do it. Chat viewer! There. Now you can see the rest. Right here's my pre-workout. Over here's where my meds are. A lot of my meds are here that aren't refrigerated. There's my Millennium Falcon. Boy, it is grainy in that darkness in the corner. That clock right there is a Luke Skywalker Star Wars clock. That comic book right there is a 1980, I believe, Buck Rogers comic. Oh, love it. The other Star Trek poster, and my inversion, I do my chest therapy upside down to get stuff out of my chest. And then tripods, random stuff. Boy, it is grainy in the dark, isn't it? Of course, these cameras are made for a nice, brightly lit room for streaming, so I probably should have turned the lamp on. But that's what you get when the chat is not on. You get more of the room than my 1990s looking couch down here. And you can see my ring light in the reflection by Darth Vader, right next to the Starship NCC 1701D Enterprise, like the one up on the stereo speaker right here too. And that little radio controlled car right there is a Nico Turbo Aero, A-E-R-O, that I've had since I was 16 years old. Oh, lordy. But yeah, that's what happens when the chat is not on. You can see even more. That's Flintstones. Really good 70s Flash Gordon. I used to like 70s Flash Gordon is good, but I liked the one, was it 80s or 70s? Defenders of the Earth. Oh, I liked that one. Even their theme song rocked. Yeah. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Think about Coke stuff. It could be a smear campaign. No, Urbex, it's not a smear campaign. They really did do it. They have not denied it. They've come out and made a statement going, well, yeah, but that wasn't all the training. That was just part of our employee training. I don't care if it's just a piece of it. You do not tell a race of anybody to be less of that race. How to be less white, how to be less brown, how to be less this. Are you stupid? If I asked a brown complexion person, hey, do you listen to too much rap? Then you need to be less brown. It's no different, and they haven't denied it, Urbex. It's not a smear campaign. They did it. It is real as real can get. They've made statements about it going, and they don't even apologize for it. They just go, well, it's not our whole training. The F? Are you kidding? So yeah, crazy. Hey, American Explorer. Hey, John Spike was talking about you earlier, American Explorer. He said you shared a great place with him and you guys had some good collabs. So yeah, looking forward to the abandoned neighborhood. Let's see. Wilma! Let's see. I should be able to. Was that pretty clear? Cool. Alex, remind me to take my meds without. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I have a lot of meds. You do not even want to see the list of pills and breathing treatments and stuff. It's insane. It's crazy. Takes you about 20 minutes to read them off. Oh. But yeah, that's my little... This is my man cave. Sci-fi pop culture. Gotta... There's old Star Wars stuff from the prequels. And I got Darth Maul, the half of him sticking out on top of my stereo speaker over here. And thing is, you can't even see, I got a big, huge Batman tumbler. The car. Do you remember they stopped calling the Batman? We call it the tumbler. Got a big one of those up there. And a cool Star Wars poster over there. It's got a breakdown of the X-Wing as it's flying down the trench of the Death Star. So yeah, there's stuff everywhere. As Karen tells me, I got some stuffs. Look, guys, hey, thanks for coming in. I do these streams long because you know why? I'm not looking to people have to watch them back. If you do watch some of them back bit by bit, hey, that's great. Even just pieces of it, that's great. I do these to be good live. And for everybody to get to talk to each other. But, you know, I like live. It's a very amazing place, romantic. Oh, you went back to romantic. Well, American Explorer, you cheating on John? Riker was having fun. Yeah. Robert, yeah, you missed it. Riker was actually at the vet all day. Karen dropped in this morning to pick him up later because somehow he split a claw in one of his rear feet and the quick was exposed. So they had to pull the claw and did something with the quick. And now he's on an antibiotic and a pain med for it. And he gained a pound, Robert. He's up to just over 88 pounds at just under 9 months. He freaked and ran in the house and knocked me down twice when he was coming down to say he loved me. Just got off the treadmill, he knocked me over. But yeah, Robert, he's a growing boy. I think Gemma kind of enjoyed not having his rambunctious butt around for a while today. Urbexy, thank you, Urbexy. I hope we answered enough of your topic. If not, contact me tonight, Urbexy, and we'll talk, and maybe we'll rehash a little bit of Urbexy's topic next week since I kind of waited too long. I don't know if I waited too late, but we may talk about it a little bit next week also, and we may see some pictures. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you very much, Urbexy. Snowman. No, Snowman, I appreciate the thought, buddy, but I really believe in not just urban exploring, but getting any of your stuff out there. I don't care whether you're cake baking or you are exploring. I just hope we can all help each other. And I appreciate you guys being here because the chat is only as good as the people in it. And you guys on it tonight. Oh, you guys were on it tonight. The better you guys are, the more energized I get. And then the longer I'm on, my wife's like, geez. My wife does not quite understand. She's great at having me do this, but she doesn't quite, I don't think she's a big camera fan. But he's not being on this side of it. Yes, Joker is streaming tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. Fire Sarge might be there. We'll see. Lord Explorers. Yeah, you are very late. I was just getting ready to get off, buddy. Yeah, guys, if you want to see a monkey who will climb about anything, check out two guys, Underground Looking Up, who will do the underground insanely, and Lord Explorers, who will do the other end and climb about anything in the sky. So yeah, check those two guys out if you want some underground and above ground extremes. And if you want good photography, find Lord Explorers on Flickr and Instagram and everything else. Look at his pictures. I've talked about him for years because, God, he's a good photographer. And Cole, you can find, I think his explorer partner Cole's, I think he has a link. I think you can find him through Lord Explorer's Instagram, because Cole goes out with him a lot, and Cole is also a very good photographer. Way more patience and an eye for it than I've got. Sorry. Sunny Boy MZ. Cake baking. Yeah. You can do that. Hey, Urbex Pajerico. I made fun of him. Or exploring with Pajerico now. But I made fun of him when he did his first recipe thing. I go, you watch. He's going to be cooking a Pajerico. It's going to be a original thing. He's like, nah, I'm only doing it once. Now he does them regular. He's going to do an Urbex cookbook. I swear it. Oh, thank you, Corkboard. Thanks for stopping. Sorry about the other night. I stayed. I tried to avoid certain things. Certain things get them hackles. Oh, Fire Sarge. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Sandra, I hope so. I need a live stream of Yeah, you need some Joker's Jockers? Yes, that'll be what Joker's going to do for his channel. If you want to buy something from Joker, ask him to hurry up and get those Joker's Jockers out. It's going to have his face on them on those underwears. You just got to watch where the fly is going to be. Don't want that around the mouth area. Yes, buy your pair of Joker's Jockers. They'll be 100% cotton and very form-fitting. If you're well endowed, his jowls will look like he's storing acorns. Right now, Joker's like, F you, F you, F you, and I'm going to get comments. He's going to call me when I'm done, probably, for saying that. Hey, no problem, Lord Explorers. Dude, I've talked about you a lot because you're a good explorer. You're fun to explore with. Anybody, this is not a joke. If you get a chance to explore with Lord Explorers, if he's in your area, watches for his travels, or if you're going to be near his area, near Chicago, contact him. He is good to explore with. He does good collaborations, and he will teach you something. As long as I've been exploring, I tried using a gimbal for a long time. Lord Explorers was right. He said, go back to a full-size tripod, not these little handheld ones. Full-size tripod, because it's so versatile, great for taking pictures, great for doing a lot of things, and the weight of it helps stabilize your videos. Even though with my new camera, the stabilization in it's better too. But yeah, look up Lord Explorers if you get a chance. And you don't have to thank me for the support, Lord Explorers, because you've proven over the years that you are an explorer in the heart of exploring. You've gone out of your way to collab with me. Your channel's much bigger than mine. You have no reason to have to get a hold of me. Lord Explorers has taken me and Sean places. I try to share places with him when I have them. But yeah, contact Lord Explorers if you want to have a good explorer. If he's going to be in your area, definitely you want to collab with him. And yeah, do check out his pictures. But Lord Explorers, you've done way enough to support my explorers as much too. I mean, so I appreciate it, buddy. It's not been a one-way street. If you don't know, it is real admiration for his actual photography. I wish I had that eye and that patience. I don't. Oh, thanks, Corkburn. Snowman needs to do a cooking video. Heck yeah! Put them recipes out there. I've made a few of Pajericos. They're pretty good. Check out his channel. Check out the cooking videos. Honestly, check out the cooking videos. Make a couple of them. Some of those things are really good. And he's not making like weird haggis or anything. Trust me. Oh, let's see. What did Sandra do? I hope so. I need a live stream. No, your problem. You're fine, Sandra. Joker dipped or he quit back. Yeah, see, I got lucky there, Snowman, because if he heard this, he'd be like, dang it, would you stop with the Joker's Jockers? And stop saying where the fly is going to be. Ew. And stop saying if a guy's well endowed, he's going to make my cheeks look fluffy. You call me CFL, Robert? That's a light bulb. Have a good night, Robert. Dang it, Snowman! Dang it, he's here! Oh, no! No, Snowman. Pet Jericho does not make haggis. He makes a lot of things that you would like to eat. Trust me. And if you're thinking about doing an actual recipe thing on your channel once in a while, check his out. They're really good, and they are good exploring food, honestly. He's not kidding. It's good stuff. And make sure you stop by Joker's live stream tomorrow, everybody. And I want you to ask him where you can buy the Joker's Jockers. And you tell him you want them to fit real tight and have his face plastered on the front of them. So make sure you stop over and go, I want my Joker's Jockers. I might even wear a pair of those and show those off on the live stream. Of course, I don't think he wants his face plastered on my front end. Oh, Urbex. By the way, for those of you who don't know, when Urbex says the food is the haggis is the food of Satan, he is Scottish. Not all Scottish people like haggis or bagpipes. So, all right, guys. Joker's tighty whitey jockers. Yeah, buy your Joker's Jockers. Your Joker's jockey shorts. Yeah, oh no, Lord Explorers. Maybe you missed something, maybe you didn't. This is right at the end of the stream where I just kind of, I turned my oxygen level down and just let it go. But we had some good topics earlier and discussion, and to be honest, the chat people really answered a lot of good questions, helped each other out. It was a good stream. So yeah, make it your face on. Well, that's kind of weird. Why do you want my face on your underwear? Anybody, does that teach you something about Joker? He wants my face on Joker underwear. Snowman, I like bagpipes. So do I, Snowman. But I guess we're not living in Scotland and have to have it shoved in our face all the time. Hey, if you want to see some good bagpipe music, guys, check out these guys. They are good. Oh, the one called Rock the Bagpipes, I think it's called. Oh, they got a couple really good ones. Check those guys out. I'm Scottish and German. I'm Scotch-Irish with a teeny smatter of German. But yeah, mostly Scotch-Irish here, so is Karen. That's hence the rings that we had made. Scotch-Irish. Also, if you want some other weird music, check these guys out. Check those guys out. Wolf Totem and, I can't remember the other one that's real popular. They got a couple real good ones. Juve. Those are so good. He's going to post the girls who play bagpipes? What? What the heck? Those aren't girls. The Cid? Or if I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but man, I like some weird music. I'll listen to everything from Megadeth to Scooter. If you don't know who Scooter is, sorry. Only mostly in America do people not know who Scooter is. Worldwide, people know who Scooter is. And I bet there's a few Americans, maybe a few on here go, yeah. Or not, most people are going to go, what? Who? Huh? That's true, my opinion may change. Oh, man. No, trust me, check out those guys. The first one there does really good with bagpipes. It kicks. If you got a good sound system, gotta have it cranked. May sound if you're watching on your phone, but on a good system where I got the sub and the big speaker, oh yeah, good one. All right, guys, before Rich Discovery starts going, how many times you can say you're getting off here? It starts counting, because I've done it to him. Oh, there's Snowman posted. Link. Scotch, Scotch, Irish, German, never mind working for Coke, ever. No way they can make you less white. Yeah. Agreed. It's mostly Scotch, Irish. There's a smatter of German in there. So it's a very small one, thankfully. Alright, guys, I do gotta get out of here. So I want to go see the puppy and walk Karen before she totally passes out in the chair. Which she already probably is, because the subwoofer got real quiet upstairs. Cute girls play bagpipes. Well, I hope so. I hope it's not all ugly girls. That would be good for Scotland. Oh, the Congos, yeah. You know with me now? Oh, dude, what's the other song I listen to a lot? Crap, now you guys got me hooked on this. Hang on. Just a second, I gotta look something up. Dang it. I gotta look this up. This song in this video is really cool. I gotta change my switch account. Hopefully I won't screw with my streaming. We'll see what happens. Oh, come on. Where's my history? Sorry, guys, I do have to find this. This is cool. I love this song. It's a good workout song. Music. Yep, that's 80s cartoons. There are 80s cartoons with ads from when you grew up. A whole links, a bunch of them on YouTube you can watch. Don't ask how I found that out. I think one of the viewers did that. Showed me that. Sorry, I'm really trying to find this. Texas Hippie Coalition. They're pretty good. Oh, come on. That's stuff for my health. Oh, lordy. That's a Funky Town remake. Bee Gees Staying Alive remix. A Roxette remix. Saya, Cheap Thrill. That's an okay song. Oh, come on. The Hugh, Sad But True is cool. Yeah, the song by Sid is called Iridium, which is really good. And Shake That Bagpipe is the other one. Oh, here. This one. Let me copy this. I wonder if I can copy the link. Copy link. Ha! Hey, look at that. I know how to work a computer. All right, guys. Here's a link to a song and video. If you're getting ready to work out or need something to perk you up and you got a good sound system, put this on and crank it up. Oh, sounds good. It's just a fun one. It's a fun little thing. That's going to be my parting thing to you guys. If you do watch it, let me know next week or comment after. Come back to this live stream. And when it's done, leave a comment below that you watched it. Let me know if any of these songs did something for you. So I listen to a weird variety and I'll post some stuff for you. I'll post you a song or two a week to see what you think. We start keeping score on those that post and keep his stream on. Nice, Sarge. All right, Joker's Nation, Sandra, Janie, Corkboard, Lord Explorers, Urbexy, of course, my producer, American Explorer, John Spike, Red to Leave, and everybody else, Eric Zen, Robert J. Fiengo, Bridge Discoveries, everybody else, thank you for coming in. Have a good night. Check out a couple of songs I talked about. Let me know what you think. Because you'll see, I listen to weird stuff. All right, talk to you guys later. Good night. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Have fun. Yeah, be good to each other. See ya.